We're just normal men.
What do you mean, normal men?
We're just innocent men.
It's time for Side Scrollers with me, Stutter and Craig. No, you don't get the 96-ounce Coke Zeros Blabs.
Yo, my androids, what's up?
And straight from the hood, Phoenix.
It's really enjoyable as an adult male to shit your pants.
And now, broadcasting from our homes around the internet, it's time for Side Scrollers. Hey, come on now, let's go. What are we doing here? We don't even have audio. Do we have audio? I don't even know. Good to see everybody. Welcome out to Side Scrollers on YouTube.com and Rumble.com. And most importantly, SideScrollersPlus.com. Happy Thursday to you. Can you hear us, YouTube? Can you hear us, YouTube? Yesterday we had some audio issues, which was just on YouTube. I don't know why, but anyways. Hello, Blabs. Good to see you. Are you here, Blabs? Ready
Hi,
to
we have audio.
Yes, there's audio today. Everything is working. Why it works one day and not the other, who even knows? Because this is the internet.com, and that's what we do. Blabs, nice hat.
Thanks, I got it on the 4th of July. The problem is I have a small head, so it always is very big on me. It's very frustrating.
Well, I don't know if you've heard this about hats, Blabs, but there's the
They're
ability to
adjustable,
tighten
I'm
them.
aware.
Yeah, I mean,
It's still big. It's big, like, up. Like, that's the problem. It just fills with air. And then when the ones with, like, the little thing up just makes your head look even bigger or taller. It's just, I prefer the kid-sized hats. They fit better. Like, they stick my ears out, you see? Like, it goes this way because they're just so big. Yeah. So.
all right, Dumbo. Sounds good. Do you get
I
called
don't
Dumbo a
have
lot?
big ears. I'm small.
Well, you may be small, but you got big ears.
I do not have big ears. They're like
Yeah, like she got so offended so quick.
I have never been told I have big ears in my life. They're tiny.
Okay. All right, chat. You let us know. Blabs has big ears.
No, that's it. I'm gonna fucking do this. We're doing this live.
Oh no, she's are you really? You were gonna do this now?
What does it say? I can't read it.
I don't know, Blabs. Keep looking. See if you can tell. Keep measuring those ears.
I'm trying to like get it. What does it say? Like what is this? What is that? It's fucking 2 inches, bro. Take that. Put in your pipe and smoke it. So.
You say like it's a big own. 2 inches, bro. Like I have any idea how big the average ear is.
It's small.
Okay. Well, listen, I know for a fact that our two guests are literally measuring their ears right now. So I'm very excited to hear what Maria Grace has to say as far as the size of her ears. Are your ears also 2 inches?
I have to say, for the record, that 2 inches is quite a lot, actually.
Oh, wow.
2 inches is plenty
Size
enough
matters,
ear
John.
for anybody. 2 inches, perfectly fine. That may be even too much, right?
Well, I'm going to tell you this right now. Phoenix is ecstatic at that. He is literally shaking his fist in the background. He is so excited.
Yeah.
You know what's amazing, though, Blabs? We are not live on Rumble. Yeah, I don't know.
I just refreshed it because it didn't change, and I just see Rumble.
Yeah, I don't
Logo.
know. I don't know. All we can do is just use Rumble Studio. That's all we can do. But alas, that's where we're at. Alas. Curious, Celestium.
Cake is working.
That's good. Celestium, how are the ears?
Her ears are my ears.
Your ears.
My ears, they're covered by these spiffy headphones. Real life, they're smaller than Blabs.
Oh, wow.
Sorry, Blabs. I don't mean to throw you under the bus for
Feel
this
like
one.
we got tiny ears.
It's not
We're tiny ear
okay.
gang. What up?
Okay, the average adult human ear is about 2.5 inches.
Low
Technically
average, just like my
below
grades in
average.
college.
Yes, Blabs, but here's the problem with that is that you are well below the size of the average human.
What do you
So-
mean? I'm just under 5'4". That's
I know.
not below average at all.
I'm 5'2". Short
You're
queen.
same.
Let's go.
Short
Small
queen.
power.
Yeah. Don't piss us off. We may be small, but our hearts are.
Hi, Phoenix.
What the fuck, man?
All three of us could go into a trench coat and maybe get a movie ticket, okay?
That's right. If everybody stacks on top of each other like the Muppets over here.
Yeah.
Which I'm positive. Let's say that we're going to do real quick. Let's just do some screenshots real quick. There's one for you guys. There's another one for Celestium. And there's one for Blabs, who I would love to see at the top of the trench coat hat when it's made with AI here.
Oh, boy.
I think that'd be great. Just DB Wild, do your thing, buddy. Would love to see that. Phoenix, how are you, Short King?
Good. This is actually a very sore subject for your boy Phoenix because my whole life, especially from family members, they used to call me Batty from Fern Gully because I have very large ears. Very, very large.
Oh.
Want to see?
You were called
He actually
Batty?
does have big
Measure.
ears.
Oh yeah, he
You were-
does.
You were
They're
called
adorable.
Batty from Fern Gully.
Yeah, they said I look exactly like Batty from Fern Gully. And to be clear, I've even had girlfriends that have said the exact same thing without knowledge of what my cousins used to call me. They all used to call me
It's a
Batty.
consensus.
Yeah. And if I didn't have a beard, they stick out like this. They're really big. So
I'm going to be really honest. How are you still alive with that violence that's been perpetrated on you your entire life, Phoenix?
it's a good question. Every day's a struggle, Craig. Every day's a struggle.
Do they have any other family nicknames for you?
No,
Not we can say on air.
that is correct.
Well, I appreciate you.
Fine.
I appreciate you fighting the good fight there, Phoenix. You're a tough guy, and you're truly a champion of us all.
I
which is
appreciate
great.
that.
Cyberbullying
tell you
is
what.
never funny unless it is.
Thank you.
I mean, it's pretty funny.
Let's be honest, it's pretty funny.
Let's just be real here. It's I've laughed quite a bit at people's misfortunes, which is good. So look, speaking of misfortunes, unfortunately, we're not live over on Rumble right now. I don't know why. Sorry, Rumble. We're
It's a
working on
fun
it.
logo. You can look at that for a while. That
Just
looks fun.
looping. Yeah.
Yeah, why don't I just throw them in on StreamYard and I'll do this stream right here and now they're in. Done.
Sounds good. That's great. Are they in? Are they good? Are they streaming there?
Let's
Well,
see
either
when
way.
to play. I'm going to give it a couple seconds to refresh because it's
Okay.
always delayed and we'll find out.
Sounds good. Thank you, Blabs. What a good job you did. So look, big show today. Lots to talk about. Twitch is melting down right now over AI stuff. I'm very excited to dig into this. We're going to have a VTuber on who's been canceled for... I don't want to tell you, Phoenix, what she's been canceled for because this is quite possibly one of the funniest reasons to be canceled. Okay?
Looking forward to it.
And obviously, just like every other time someone's been canceled, it's the best thing that could potentially happen, right? She's blowing up because of it. We're going to be talking to Yuki here in just a little bit, in about 20 minutes or so. So very, very much looking forward to that. As I mentioned, we're going to get into Twitch as well. We saw Roblox. I've been wanting to get to this last couple days. I don't know if you guys saw the video of Roblox protecting pedos live on stage.
What? No, I
Oh, yeah.
haven't.
That's called a tease. The WNBA cannot define what a woman is and refuses to, which is very much looking forward to talking about that with the ladies. And the amount of people that will die based off of this game's announcements today, I don't even know how people will be able to live after this with this new game that's been announced. It's not a new game, but we know it's coming, but we're going to get to that a little bit later. So if you are new to our channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Join the 150,000 normal men who have found us over on YouTube. The thousands who find us on a day-to-day basis, whether it's on YouTube, whether it's on Rumble, the 52,000 on Rumble, when we're live. Which, by the way, Blabs, are we back live on Rumble now?
I just told you we are live through the same stream, so don't do anything on Rumble Studio.
Okay, great. Thank you. That's good to hear. Hopefully all is good there.
Yep, it's everything's good.
Okay, well, that's odd that happened that way, but thank you for figuring that out, Blabs. We're also live over on Kick and on Twitch. Speaking of Kick, man, I'll tell you what. Yesterday, the debut of the hot new Wednesday segment, Craigin' It with Kick, happened yesterday, and I'll tell you this right now.
With Kick.
That's right, Phoenix. You're ready to go wild. I spent about an extra hour after the show over on Kick, maybe an hour, 15, 20 minutes or so. And it was, listen, the tidal wave of momentum is mounting right now as our Kick channel could potentially become the most popular Kick channel between the hours of 1 p.m. and 2 p.m. on Wednesday afternoons.
And on our channel.
What's that?
Nothing. It was a joke. Move on. Everything's fine.
No, okay. So, anyways, yes, make sure you follow us over on Kick because I'm going to be doing that next Wednesday as well. And if it goes well, then we'll maybe do another day. But Wednesday's first because school's in session and, it gives me a little bit of extra time during the day. We also have our big event coming up in Las Vegas. Very much looking forward to this. Just 44 days away from Sin City. My, oh my, we announced yesterday, in addition to this great cast of characters, we're going to have Marty O'Donnell joining us. We're not scared of Marty. He's going to be joining us as well, and we invite you to...
Marty. What are you talking about? He's terrifying.
I know.
He's a bigot, according to some.
Yeah, he makes me quite scary.
Why do you have bigots on your show? I'm leaving.
Every day we do our show, several people just kill themselves. That's because of the bigotry on our show.
Oh,
Yes.
no, I can't believe
I know.
it.
Like I just imagine some poor boy in a woman's dress sitting there staring at the show, waiting for the show to start, and just waiting. And as soon as it happens, we end a few lives every single day.
There's piles of bodies that
right.
you are responsible for.
Wouldn't it be great if Marty made a song like what if he went to that event and played it and it's just a song about the brown note? It's just the brown note. Do you guys know what a brown note is?
No, tell me more.
That's a sound that makes you shit your pants. It's good for crowd control. You just lose control of your bowels. Yeah, look up brown note.
So what if I was to play it right now, Phoenix?
Also
Well,
known as a fiber
I think
note.
I think you've got to I don't know the science behind it. Yeah, it's got to be like a certain decibel or something. But you hit it.
Oh, it's like in the movie The Italian Job where Seth Green gets those big speakers that blow the clothes off a girl's body, right?
There you go. It's exactly that same thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, this is good. Okay. Well, you can make that request to Marty if you like. I don't know if he'll do it, but I mean, why not? Right? I think that's an interesting idea.
That'd be
Well, anyways.
in lock with him being so dangerous. That's what I was getting at. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, now we know. Yes, that the brown note is the most dangerous thing about Marty, I guess. So anyways, join us in Vegas 44 days from now for Side Scrollers Presents Sin City. Going to be a good time. Looking forward to seeing everybody there. If you haven't yet, tickets are in the description, and it's going to be more than just like a little meet and greet. It's going to be a show, which now we're adding more people to the show, which is great, and it'll continue to get better and better. So looking forward to seeing everybody. Once again, links in the description for your tickets. Only a small room of 200 folks. All right, let's see. Oh, DB Wild came in before the show started and created some sort of wonderful AI imagery here. Looks like he says, before the trip to be on Side Scrollers, Celestium and Maria Grace are going through a little groove. Check it out there. Look at that.
That is so cute. Oh,
X is, yeah, I know. This is an X thing. I don't know. This is a. I do think this has to do with my router.
Yeah, I think it's your router can't compete with the tower beast that you have now.
I agree.
Well, at least you don't. At least that problem of like having to restart is gone. That seems to have went away. So there's progress.
Hooray!
Yeah,
hooray!
hooray.
That's great.
did you forget to
Emma
feed my
Paradox
hamsters?
made one as well. She's about to post it on Twitter, and it's very much something that Celeste and Maria Grace will want to see. So we'll pull that up as soon as she posts it. Yeah, I've seen it. It's glorious, and you'll see it too.
Oh, okay. Sounds good. Looking forward to checking it out. This is also exciting as we start our show with wonderful support from Zelen Kondorf, who says, Blad's put Legolas to shame.
My air is a small thank you.
Hero Sword says, just like Mia, when you learn the lesson, when will you learn your lesson, old man? Stop alienating VTubers and radicalizing them into chuds. You are the reason they turn.
It's all your fault, Craig. Absolutely.
I have the wonderful meme real fast.
Well, you can play it now because Bantam came in with 50 European money. Says, hooray, Celestium and the dearest sheep in the house. Blessed day.
No,
This is
Happy
so
birthday.
cursed. Oh my gosh,
Well,
this is so
what is-
cursed.
I hate it.
What is up with the hot dog run? What is?
No.
Okay, so the lore
Oh, no.
is, I was streaming. Was I streaming with Ember? I think I was streaming with her, and I was like, me, Leaflet, Powder, Ember, Maria, Juju, we can make like our own idol group, the Chud Idol group, and we can call ourselves the Glizzy Gals. And she made the most
Glizzy-
cursed gen. It was
Why Glizzy Gals of
wonderful.
all things? Why not like the Chudettes or something,
I like the Glizzy Gals. That's original.
See, that's what I'm saying. Thank you. Oh, Blabs, you're a woman of culture. Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Blabs was just added to it, which I look forward to
I was
building
in
later.
hot dog.
Make Craig Glizzy Gal. Make Craig Glizzy Gal.
Oh
What
no,
makes
please
it-
not.
Dog food.
That makes that video kind of horrific is that the hot dog continues to the legs. That's what got me a little nauseous.
It goes past the legs too.
Oh, they're hot dogs.
Uh,
Ugh.
All right.
So anyway,
Well,
there's
that's-
Nashville.
Thank you for that. Yeah, there's Nashville. Super Lane says, Happy Thighs Day, y'all. Maria, Celestium, and Strays are here, and 2 inches isn't enough for anything. Just ask Ember. Hey, just relax there, Super Lane. See, Thomas Peasant says, big show, small ears, small stature, but big energy, though. Trench coats and fedoras not included. See, Thomas Peasant making it weird right there. Appreciate that. Redbeard came in and says, me and Phoenix share a birthday today. This morning, my work was out of power.
Thank
So
you.
we got sent home early. What did Phoenix get for his birthday?
Hair.
not a single birthday wish from my family, which is disgusting and it's very hurtful. I tell you that
Wow.
this tragedy tour continues with me, Craig. It's been a very bad day. Sorry about that.
Phoenix, if there's one thing that I can continuously praise you on, it's just your bravery,
bravery.
to fight. I appreciate it. Bravery to fight.
You're so
through.
stunning and brave.
Oh, thank you. There's a nice birthday gift. Thank you.
Saint D says South Park did the brown note.
Yeah, they did.
maybe we'll have Marty do it at Sin City, which should be good.
Let's
all right.
not.
Oh, it's just, wouldn't that be funny?
We all
We
shit
like-
our pants together.
Yes, everyone just
Everyone
sitting
bring
there.
a pair of underwear and pants.
I'm sure our paying guests will be very happy about that.
Gosh.
Deliver the brown note. It's like, how long can you last before? Like, it's a big competition.
Whoa, brown note be upon ye.
All right, we have a lot to get
Just
to
use it
today.
out for wars and stuff. Just like bring a big ass like surround speaker somewhere in the Middle East and just blast the brown note, and then
that's
all
what
the
it's-
other villains, they'll be
What
like,
do you
"Oh,
think happened to India?
They're already doing that. I mean,
yeah."
I love that. That's your war strategy, Blabs.
Yeah. Fuck the guns, just make them shit themselves so they can't do anything else. They're too busy.
Just a
Then
giant
create
speaker.
a toilet paper shortage in the country.
Yeah. Make them suffer with gastro issues, I guess.
Just the visualization I have of the United States of America having a giant speaker covering, going like over Iraq, and they're like, "No, don't stop it, no!" And all these all these people are like, "No, it's coming." They know it's coming, but it's gonna happen. And then or whatever it is.
Big
All right.
red like, nuclear
I mean-
button. It's the brown nose button.
I mean, if we
That's right.
can build a Burger King in like Vietnam forests, like I think we can manage surround sound speakers that make a bunch of men in the desert like doodle themselves, right?
See,
yeah,
this is the logic.
It'll be our Trojan horse. It's like, oh, they were so kind to give us these large speakers for no reason.
Yeah, new technology. Oh, no.
Yeah. Well, listen, if you love doo-doo talk, you're in the right place. Make sure you hit that subscribe button.
We do
We are
actually
here.
have poop talk on the run sheet, so that does work.
Every day is
More
poop
like the
talk.
runs sheet. Am I
Let's go!
I'm just here blanking out while you guys are just talking about this and thinking about all the things about India that I hate. Anyway, how is everybody doing today?
How's
I like
everyone doing?
gray.
That's great. I did not know we had a Burger King in Vietnam, but here we are. And I'm learning a little bit more every day. Well, I'll tell you, know what I'm also learning about is that today we actually have a sponsor of the show, and I want to tell you about it right now in a pre-recorded video. Today's episode is brought to you by our friends over at Raycon. Now, back to school season is here, and as a dad who has kids who are constantly running around between school and sports and practices and everything else, I actually really like the idea behind Raycon's bone conduction headphones. Now, these don't actually go in your ear. They use bone conduction to deliver the audio, so your ears stay completely open. You can listen to music or a podcast, but you can still hear the world around you. Cars, people, coaches, teammates, whatever. They sent me a set of these, and I've been using them pretty much every morning when I take the dogs for a walk, and I love them. They're lightweight, they stay put, and I can still hear what's going on around me without sacrificing the stuff that I'm listening to. And for anybody who's super active, these have 13 hours of battery life. They're IP68 waterproof and dustproof, and there's no earbuds constantly slipping out of your ears. I actually think these make a ton of sense for student athletes. You can have your music going on the way to practice or during a workout without completely shutting yourself off from your surroundings. Bone conduction headphones are the perfect back-to-school companion. Hey, click the link in the description box or go to buyraycon.com/sidescrollersbc to get 20% off. And thanks to Raycon for sponsoring today's episode. I cannot think of a better sponsor than the Bone Conductor headphones for Side Scrollers. I'm just saying. It's a phenomenal sponsor. Definitely go and check them out. I have been using them. They're great. And you can actually hear things that are going on around you while still being in tune. So appreciate Raycon for sponsoring our crazy, crazy little show here. All right, let's get into it, friends. We have a lot to get to today, and we are going to have a new VTuber friend join us who has been canceled. She'll be joining us in about just a few minutes, which gives me just enough time to do the hard news intro and introduce Phoenix to some nightmare fuel. It's time for my favorite segment, your favorite segment, everybody in the world's favorite segment. It's time for hard news.
Hard news.
Phoenix, the only reason why I'm showing you this is because I saw it. And I just want to let you know that these people vote.
Oh, good Lord.
Oh, I've seen this. No. No.
Blabs, I don't know if you're quite ready for this.
Oh.
I don't know. I haven't seen this.
Whoa. So I'm looking for a caregiver, someone who's willing to let me move in with them for free and take care of me. And treat me like a baby girl 24/7, 365 days a year for the rest of my life.
Baby girl.
Oh, I heard baby girl.
I am a permanent.
Do you think that he shaved before he did this video?
Wait.
Do you think that a permanent baby
What?
can use a razor? You're an irresponsible parent.
I don't. I'm just saying. Like, I just don't know if this man, Phoenix, you doing okay over there?
I struggle every day to just keep alive, Craig. It's getting harder and harder. It's just.
I know.
That video is going to be his 13 reason why.
I know. I made it about 10 seconds in. I was like, I have to show Phoenix, and I know that listen, I bet you probably
think, like, when you think of the soldiers storming Normandy.
Yes.
And had they known that this is where it ends, do you think they just lay down their guns and just
This is the
throw
free
their arms
speech
out?
you're fighting for,
Yeah.
sir.
Yep, this
right
is it
here.
right here.
Oh, man.
This is where we're at, where we have the grown man with the binky in his mouth complaining about wanting to be babied for a living. That's literally what he's trying to do. And you know what? I guarantee there's some stupid lady out there who's like, I love to baby
I can fix
you.
him.
Like, at a certain point, you go like, is he the problem? And you go, yeah. And then you go, but is he really the problem? Because it's the lady who's going to be like, I love you, baby. She's the true problem, right? She's the enabler, which is where we're at. So, Phoenix, as God King Emperor, what do you do in this situation? While keeping us safe on YouTube.
Yeah, no, I'm going to go super safe. I think it's that I think I would force him to actually force him to be an adult. That he actually had you put him in a suit and tie. You actually send him to get a real job. And there's a shock collar on him. I mean, that goes without saying. That anytime he reverts back to this atrocity, that he gets a little reminder that maybe that's not in his best interest. If that makes sense. I think that's kind of a tame solution.
So treat him like Kaya, if you will.
Very similar, yes. Where one is deserving, however, the other was not deserving. In this case, this gentleman, I would say, potentially could use some of that therapy.
Just a little zap every once in a
Yeah,
while.
a little, just a couple of thousand volts.
Couple of
Complete
thousand.
annihilation. Anyway.
Excellent. Well, we do have our guest joining us here in just a second. But before we do have some updates, some wonderful AI renderings from Ember Paradox. I don't know if y'all have been seeing this over on X. You were tagged on this, but we do have imagery of the three amigos trying to sneak into the movie theater, which is good.
We'll get the ticket, I promise.
That doesn't look like Blabs.
It doesn't look like me at all, but it is.
No, those
It's got
ears
the
are too
spirit of
small.
Vaguely Asian.
She looks Asian. I was gonna say, what the heck? Isn't Blabs white?
Asian blood.
You could be an IRL Twitch streamer, don't you know?
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
my
yeah. I prefer the second one that she made right underneath that one. That one to me is a lot better.
Oh my god.
What do you mean?
Wait, why am I at the bottom?
I like how I'm just peeking out the middle. It looks so cute.
We have so many legs too.
Oh my gosh.
See, there's so many things here. Obviously,
Yeah.
I
Why
like
is
the
the ticket a Tetris block?
right. The ticket's a Tetris
Big
block.
as L.
Ticket has two T's over here. There's a lot going on here. We have multiple legs down here. Just weird. Well, it's great to see, and I look forward to seeing more of your 3-level hijinks as the show goes on. So please let us know what we should do with
It's like
with these.
Jenga.
I love it. Oh, we do have one more. By the way, DB Wild just came in with this one real fast. Let's get to that before we move on to
Love Wild.
our
I'm
guest. Yes,
scared.
yes. It's nice. This is wonderful. Look at y'all.
Oh, that's
Hey,
so
dude, that's much better. That's much
Those
better.
arms are absurdly long.
I was gonna say Blabs looks like she's been working out
I've been
over here.
working out.
Those are like hyper realistic teeth too.
Maria looks like she's been assaulted over here.
I don't got enough leg strength to be the bottom.
I don't think I do either, so don't
Been
think-
hitting leg day, all right?
Blouse, we're relying on you.
All right. Well, this is excellent. Exactly how I was hoping the show would go today, which is great. All right. We have a guest joining us now. Very excited to welcome in our first podcast. Very excited to have Yuki join us. Hello, Yuki.
Hey, you
Welcome.
Hello.
Hi, Yuki.
Hi.
Welcome to the show.
I always love her.
Thank you
voice.
for having me.
Oh man, we're very glad you're with us today. You are spunky already, and I love it. So
yeah.
you also
Bouncy. I love
you are
it.
so bouncy. Yes, you also have been in a little bit of a trouble recently, as
Oh, boy.
people have gone after you a little bit. They're really upset, huh?
I think trouble depends on your opinion. I'm living my best life. I'm having a great time.
Well, so Phoenix has no idea what's going on with you and why you've been canceled.
Can I just say
by
she's
them.
already innocent? Because I don't even care what horrible things may or may not have come out of her mouth. That's an adorable voice. I just accept it.
Thank you.
Uncancelled, I say. Uncancelled.
Let's go.
Uncancelled.
She could
Okay.
commit genocide, and it's just like, no,
Exactly.
yeah, look at her. Look at her.
Legally,
Well,
I
I-
can't talk about that.
I didn't
Well-
mean to.
Allegedly, if she committed genocide.
Well,
Allegedly.
Yuki, just by you being on the show, several people have died today, and that's really unfortunate. So,
I
But
can't confirm or deny.
Yeah.
well, let's do this. Phoenix, you don't know why Yuki has been canceled. Okay? So I would like to offer you up the opportunity to guess why Yuki has been canceled.
I'm assuming it has to be, especially in the VTuber space. This has got to be something to do with the LGBTQ plus community. That's what my guess would be.
You are correct,
All right.
but there's more to it.
Okay.
Okay? At least from what I understand. Yuki, please fill Phoenix in on why exactly the specific thing that you said that set people off.
Where do I even begin? It seems I said a lot that set people off, but I think the main thing was me saying men can't have periods. I think that was the main thing.
There
That
it is.
really got people going.
I mean, if guys can't
Accurate.
have periods, why do they call it menstruation?
Oh.
It's because men cause all the problematic stuff in women's lives, so everything, starts with men.
Always, always. Well, this is exciting to see. You've started off. You've crossed over. You've got the crosshairs on you, if you will, as somebody's deemed problematic or a chud because you said something so basic as men can't have periods, which is obviously a biological fact. But unfortunately, you have been deemed hateful by people because of this. So, how has that gone for you?
I mean, I knew my mouth and being unhinged and unfiltered would get me in trouble someday. I didn't think it would be so soon, but I knew it was coming eventually.
There's been people who... Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I mean, they can try and cancel me, but I stand by what I said. Like, whatever. Cancel me, don't like me, agree with me, don't agree with me. I stand by what I said at the end of the day.
Well, because what you said was that's right, biological fact. That's right.
Yeah,
That's right. It's kind of important. So now, people though, what's interesting here, Phoenix, is that there's another layer to this when it comes to Yuki. Yuki has a model, as most VTubers do, and now, from what I understand, Yuki, that person who made your model doesn't want you using the model that you paid them to make.
Yes, that's correct. They want to revoke my rights to use the model.
How's that going?
It's not going to work.
They have nothing. They have nothing. And considering they admitted that I was 90% of their income, they don't have the income to take it legally. Okay? Because I'm not giving them income anymore. So it's fine. I mean, I had my own lawyer look over things. It's good.
Am I missing something here? Is in the VTube world, when you get a model, is there a contract that says that it has to be approved by whatever you do on air has to be approved by the model maker?
From my understanding is, well, the way I did it with my artist was we didn't even do it through VGen or like an actual like thing where they would say their TOS, their terms of service. We did it through Discord. We were friends. We talked about it and we did it through Discord. And they sent me a PayPal. I paid it, but everything was done through Discord. We had things done through VGen, but not my model. So, I mean, I played around with AI because I wanted to make more posts on Twitter. And I'm not rich, so I can't just like hit up an artist whenever I want to make like some silly meme. So I played around with AI and it was against their TOS. I took everything down and I did apologize to them twice, which they just walked right over and just kept complaining and having a tantrum. I have all the DMs. I have all the receipts. But, I didn't make it public because I'm not that kind of person.
Right.
Craig, have you ever heard of any artists having this much say and control over typically, at least in my universe,
well,
right?
This isn't the first time it's happened in the VTuber community. I know Powder had an incident because she was using a customizable like pre-made model and she had a clip go viral where she's like, oh, okay, you're gonna call me racist. I'm just gonna say, okay, Amp. All right. The model artist got notified of that clip and they're like, hey, we're retroactively changing our terms of service to ban you from saying anything quote unquote controversial. You can't use this anymore, and we would very much like it if you deleted all your content while using it. And it was just ridiculous, especially since the person who made it is like Chinese.
Yeah.
Good luck suing in America for a product that's like $120 because someone said something you didn't like. And it wasn't even in your terms of service when they bought it.
Exactly.
Good luck, buddy. Good luck.
Yeah.
Right. You can't just go back and change your, after things are done.
Yeah.
So, Phoenix, I'm with you on this. This seems really silly. The idea that like if I buy a painting from somebody, then I get to keep that painting.
I've been doing this for decades. When people would hire me for something, I gave it to them and then it's theirs. And then whatever they were to do with it, I have no control or say over it. As a aside, I can just say, oh, I don't agree with what they made, but there's no ownership of that. I've never heard of this.
Yeah, that's been the greater argument. Now people are saying like, commercial rights and things like that. You truly don't own the copyright, and it's horrible. These TOSs, I don't think they're legally like enforceable, most of them.
So do me a favor, walk me through this. Who is Kat, and why did they feel sick to their stomach here as you went on this quote unquote transphobic VTuber rant here? Yeah. So walk me through.
Kat's someone I met in a lockdown collab when I was starting off doing lockdown content. We became friends. We were both into chaos, and we clicked. We became friends, and I mean, honestly, I hadn't talked to them in months. It was more content friends than anything else, really.
Sure.
I hadn't talked to them in months, and all of a sudden they reached out to me about this going on in our DMs, and silly me for not thinking, oh, they're probably going to post this on Twitter or something. No, I was dealing with so much, so I gave them short answers because I had other things going on and other people DMing me. And so they asked me about it, and I was like, yeah, I said what I said, but the thumbnail was like full clickbait because, it's not true. And then they were like, oh, oh, honey, that's gross, that's disgusting. And then blocked me and then posted it on Twitter.
To be clear, what was gross and what was disgusting about what she said?
I can't say for sure because I don't think anything that was said was gross or disgusting.
Right.
So, I can't say anything.
I have a simple question. How many antidepressants is that person on?
From what I can tell, they do have a lot going in their life. And, they're, from what I've heard, not perfect whatsoever.
Just curious.
So,
I don't mean to.
Maybe like a handful.
Just a handful every day. Just top
yeah.
Like Tic Tacs.
Okay.
Yeah, but it also depends on how big your hand size is. So a handful is different for different people.
Well, I'm guessing they have giant hands. That's my guess right there.
They have good-sized hands.
This is interesting here because you have this is like a 99.9% versus a tiny little 1% issue here of people who actually believe what you said. But there's another level to this where there's a merch company that is VTuber based that you were working with, and they decided they wanted to partner with the Wokies and stuff. Like what happened there?
I had just had my first merch drop with them, actually, my shaker cup. And, you only needed to sell 20 to get it into production, but there was a total of 45. I sold all 45 within a couple weeks. And then this whole thing happened, and without talking to me or asking for more clarification or my thoughts or whatever, I think they actually made the Twitter post before they contacted me. But they were like, we're no longer going to work with you. We don't stand for what you said. And they terminated our contract.
When they say something like that, when they say we don't stand for what you said, did you respond with, then what do you stand for? Specifically, because I think it's important because when something like that happens, you call the company out, you have them state exactly what they think, because a week from now that's going to change, and then you say, hey, here you go, this is what you said before, because whatever they said now will be deemed transphobic or some sort of issue or ist or something in 5 days from now, because that's just how this works. It's a constantly moving goalpost when it comes to this stuff. So have you considered that option with them to find out exactly where they stand on this issue?
In all honesty, I don't care. I really don't care. They said what they said. I didn't reply. I was like, all right, well, I wasn't going to work with them again anyway, because their shipping, being based in the UK, is ridiculous. The shipping was more expensive than the shaker cup. I was lucky to have sold out. So I was like, after this, I'm not going to really do any more drops with them. I have other merch companies that I'm partnered with. So honestly, I really didn't care that they dropped me. I just moved on.
How is basic biological reality against your beliefs?
Not only that, these cowards went into hiding afterwards. They privated their entire. I don't know if it's still privated now, but I saw that and I'm just like, yeah, just keep bending the knee like Advanced GG did. It's fine. Go ahead. Go woke, go broke. It's you guys are
basically the
losing
same thing
a really
that happened
core part
with
of
you
your
and,
audience.
and Makeshift, right?
Yeah,
the
pretty much,
plushies.
yeah.
Well, this is something, I mean, we've seen this a million times before, especially in the VTuber space. Like, what? Okay, look, I am not a VTuber. I'm the opposite of a VTuber, right? But we have
We'll
like
get
our
you there
little
one
VTuber.
day.
Yeah,
Wait,
I'll
you're
be there
not a
soon.
VTuber?
I'm
I
working
thought
on
it was just
This
like
is-
really realistic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
listen, old,
I thought it was a really good 3D model. Like
Great.
wouldn't that be weird if this
Very well
actually was
made.
yeah, but the VTubing space is intriguing to me, right? Because I primarily know the based VTubers, right? The people who know that men can't have periods, right? Know what a woman is, and can very easily describe those things. But it seems like the VTuber space is just inundated with crazies. Why do you all think that is?
If I had to say, it's by the nature of VTubing, because it is anonymous. You get the kind of people who I could never make it as a real life streamer showing my face because I got bullied in middle school and high school for having a fat ugly mug, right? Totally me. It attracts those kinds of people who are mentally ill to begin with, and the algorithms kind of incentivize like mental freaking illness and starting drama literally wherever you can. So the most successful people are those people who never really had the real life power of like popularity from like good looks or whatever, and they're on this power trip of the more problems I cause, the more power I get, and I can look whatever way I want to, and I can do it anonymously. So none of these things are ever gonna come back to me. If I really need to, I can just rebrand, go somewhere else, get a voice changer, and my past is entirely behind me, and no one can ever hold me accountable, unless you get like doxxed. But
Yuki, I see you shaking your head. Do you think there's a lot of truth to this? Is this really comes down to, like, this sounds so high school?
it is.
It is. The whole community is high school. There are cliques. There are rumors. People talk about you behind your back. Fake friends. It's literally high school.
So we have not advanced at all.
No.
That's
No.
good.
I mean, I became a VTuber because, it was just cool, the idea of designing your own character, like, based off, who you are. Because I can't look like this in real life, but I feel like this represents me and my personality really well. And that's just the fun of it. People have seen my face. I've done face cam streams. This is just way more fun.
Well, okay, there's a lot of irony in what you just said, though, because you look at your model here, and there's a lot of blue and pink and all sorts of, there's blue and pink attached to that, and the blue, pink, and white. Looks very trans
Reminiscent.
friendly.
I didn't choose
right.
the color scheme. And I'm not as I'm supportive of the community, but I'm not into the community where I'm gonna know all the colors representing whatever. I didn't even realize. I just thought the colors looked cute together, and then people were like, "Wait, those are the trans colors," and I'm like,
Oh.
They completely ruined the color scheme.
Yeah.
Before I
You can't use
rebranded
colors
as my
anymore.
current self, I also had a model that was pink, blue, and white, which like I had one half of my hair pink, one half of my hair blue, and the base of the body was white. And I got so many people who thought I was trans for no reason other than, oh, that's a color scheme that I recognize that's been ruined. No, I'm a girly girl. I just like that color scheme since I was like 3 years old. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Well, so with all that said, this has actually been an exceptional opportunity for you because it's done the exact opposite. Instead of being canceled, you're over here growing like a weed.
yeah. It feels like a fever dream. I feel like I'm just gonna wake up and it's all just gonna like poof, Never happened.
So prior to this, how many followers did you have over on X?
Like 1,500. I was struggling on to get like discoverability on X.
And now you're
my
at 13,000. So
Yeah.
it's
Holy
pretty
smokes.
awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good for you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I think that's probably the most fascinating thing about this is a story that we've had on our show, not yours in particular, but stories like this literally since the day after we launched. I think day 2 we had a girl who was canceled on our show, and it's a story that you see over and over again. I've been canceled, or they tried to cancel me, and ultimately it's the best thing that could potentially happen. And that's, it seems like it's what's going on right here. So congratulations.
Thank you.
I have a quick question. So I'm fascinated by these model makers. If you were to ask them to put something that that community does not agree with on your shirt, would they make that for you if you're paying them? No,
I think
right?
it depends on who it is.
Yeah, it depends on the person, but 99.99999% are not gonna.
All right, so here's the
But-
question. If someone offered you, they had the talent, they offered you same model, whatever you want, they don't ask questions, whatever, you're the paying customer, we put it on there, but they charge you $100 more, and there's also none of this TOS, we're watching what you say, that's all gone. Would you pay that extra $100?
Yeah.
Okay, so guys out there, ladies and gentlemen out there, if you are an artist, you should be looking into, especially if you're an animator and model maker, you should be looking in the VTuber space and starting to, there's a business opportunity here. If you just do exactly what I just said there, you're going to be making money. You make them happy. You'll get from both sides because you don't ask questions. You can put whatever the hell you want on the shirt or whatever. I think there's an opportunity there. I'm just saying, you could start taking over the market.
Here's the problem with that, Phoenix. In theory, that all makes sense, but that extra $100 that they'd earned is not worth the ideology here because they want to stick to making sure that they have control. They want to make sure that if you say, hey, I want to have this on a T-shirt or this on a whatever, they want to be able. They have the opportunity to say, no. I control that because it's like you always say, Phoenix. It's a power grab. It's control. That's really what it comes down to. And that $100 may not be worth it to them.
Well, no. But what I'm saying is for the lack of a better word, based community out there. If there's artists there, you can work in private. You don't have to show your face. You can build a business that says on the headline, we don't ask questions. We don't own your model. It's X amount, no questions asked, whatever you want. And you can be faceless if you want. I think there's a business there.
You also have to realize just how crazy some of these people are, like the people in the horde. You can make a business where you are making models for controversial people. You can do that. You'll make money. But you also risk like hype bombs getting sent to your house and you
I'm not
getting
scared of that
doxxed.
Yeah, that's
Me and Celeste have a friend, Scarlett Bell, who is a model maker. She made a model for Celeste. She recently got doxxed and has been swatted like 5 times, and people are like threatening the custody of her kids. Like it's nuts.
Yeah.
It's absolutely
For making a model.
Well, so, and I can talk to you guys about it a little later if you'd like, but basically, she used to be trans. She used to be so female to male, and she detransitioned in the last couple of years. She has a history, a lot of health issues. She even got her kids back recently in her life because of all the crazy stuff that's happened. Honestly, you guys should probably have her on. And she has been talking about her detransition story. She's been telling other trans people, like, hey, you guys are believing a very dangerous ideology. And a lot of people do not like that. She's been so vocal that they've doxed her, like Maria said. They've swatted her 5 times. Her kids are in danger. Like all of her medical history, she supports St. Jude's, and they've been trying to get her off of their team. They do a little VTuber thing, whatever. It's been awful. It's been super awful for her.
As much as people don't want to believe this, right? I've never been a political person, right? But if there's one thing that I am passionate about, that would get me to run for office, it would be the idea of doxing and making that a criminal offense, making it and swatting as well, like straight to jail. You get caught, persecuted, man, you're spending a long time.
Swatting is just like attempted murder, basically.
Yeah, agreed. 100% agree. 100% agree. It's probably one of the most. It's way more dangerous than saying that a man can't have a period.
Yeah,
It's crazy. I've said this before multiple times. Women should be outraged. Like actual biological women should be outraged at the fact that men are mentally ill men, not all men, right, are telling you what it's like to be a woman when they can't even give birth, they can't get on the period, they can't do any of this stuff. And they're taking over your sports, they're taking over your lives. They want to get into your pants, and I don't want to say this too harshly, but they want to take your kids too, and they want to destroy everything because they can't create. They can only destroy, they can only subvert. So I'm really angry about that, and I've gone in trouble for saying that so many times.
Well, that's where we're at now, and we have another member on the wall over here with Yuki of people who have been canceled, and we'll welcome to the club. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Welcome
Thank you. Happy to be here.
Welcome to our club.
Welcome to the people.
Welcome,
Welcome, Squidward. Welcome, Squidward.
Started. You could have said her name.
So everyone's so happy, so happy to be canceled. This is wonderful.
It's great.
It's a rite of passage.
Yep, it has happened.
I'm down. You get lemons, make a lemonade.
That's right. That's right. Well, I encourage everyone to go follow Yuki over on X. Put a link down in the description. When do you stream?
I'm streaming tonight at 6:30 p.m. EST. I'm actually gonna do like a reaction thing to I have my first hater account.
Oh, congratulations!
I was their first follower. Gotta support them.
It's good. It's excellent. It's always that's the next rite of passage right there. Where you
Just wait until you get the stalkers.
I've had them before all of this.
Just wait, kids. It's going to be great.
Wait. It's going to be terrible. Oh, God.
All right. You guys have a lot to say about this situation, and we have some super chats here. Yuki, you can stick as long as you like today. If you need to go, you can just go as you see fit. You are welcome on our show. But we have some supers here, which I'd like to open up to Blabs. If you can,
I'm going to open that up to Phoenix.
Phoenix, if you can do a little bit of reading while
Yep, just give me 1 second.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Okay. I'll bottom or top there, Blabs.
Whichever
I'll
you
start.
like.
I'll start on the bottom with John Wolf right here
Okay.
with $50 freaking. Says the cancel culture around these artists in the VTuber space is the reason why we need things to break up the cabal and disrupt things. The hate for Leaflet's AI tool is proof it needs to happen. They are unhinged and need to lose their power. John,
I love that video.
I love that. When did that become a thing? Wait, that's so cool.
That was made by Ember Paradox. She has it on Twitter. You guys can go and check her out.
John,
Oh, Yuki, you're gonna love Ember. She's a spicy chili.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure I raided into her last night.
Very good.
let me just say this,
Yeah.
John.
Awesome.
John, they only have power if you give them power. That's the thing about this. I know that's very profound, but don't give them any power, and they don't have any power. Phoenix, this is on you, buddy. I'll be right back.
I'm ready. Okay. Hero Sword for 5, just like Scarlet Bell. Please reach out to Jade Rance. She's another detransitioner who is in a lot of pain right now and needs support.
I know Jade. I talked to her a little
I
bit before
screen
she's
grabbed it. I'll look into it.
Thank you. Yuxi Knight, reinvade our cultural spaces and institutions while we build alternates, push them out with mercy or an ounce of remorse. No more mercy. Scorched Earth, I am tired, says Yuxi. Oh. Well, you got Justin Booth, 89. A similar clique of collectors tried to get alts. Chad canceled that shit, backfired. All it did was expose them as liars and fucktards. One of my favorite words. Maverick Marty, I think Waifu Wares is the company that dropped that freak Anna Valens when he tried canceling Kirsha. They have no actual stances or beliefs. 1988 Foxtrot, the juxtaposition of these bubbly VTubers talking about serious topics is wild. I agree completely.
It's crazy that we have to. Like, of all people, we should not be the ones talking about this.
It's a sad state. Honestly, the word brave and shit gets thrown around a lot, but what you guys and gals have been through is amazing. The fact that you still do this and you stick to your beliefs and what you say and you don't apologize. All the props in the world to all you gals.
We're stunning and brave.
That's exact, but for an actual stunning and brave, yeah.
Because people you're going to have so many haters. You're going to lose so many opportunities, but know that you're going to find some really good ones with people who care and will not cancel you because you have wrong thing. You think right of Mao or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Thumb ugly. Swatting equals attempted murder charge on swatter for every officer and victim because it's a risk to all victims, including officers. Yeah, agreed.
And dogs. It's animal abuse too. Don't forget the dogs.
Especially little dogs. Trivolus the Fool. Yuki, my wife has a similar weight loss journey as you. I just wanted you to know how happy she is to have found you. Thank you for what you do.
I'm so happy to hear that.
It's the guy says, welcome to the show, Yuki. Just for your information, the troll VTuber known as V made a video defending you and is offering to make you a new model. Oh, that's nice. Aww. He and his team were the ones who also made Amalgamite's model, who's also been on the show. Yeah, friend of the channel.
Her model's really nice too.
I did see it.
Paul Vidir Gamer. Hey all, no shade at AI creation, but Twitch's data collecting streams for generative AI is automatically on to see go-to settings. Go to security and privacy settings, scroll to the bottom to toggle.
Mm-hmm. Yep, we're going to get to that story in just a second.
All right. Uram, how you doing there, Uram? Yeah, Darling Straub, quote, retweeted the post from the company that dropped Yuki, and then they deleted the tweet and went private. That company was so worried about the ones who says Dezu.
Yes.
Mekator, sure sounds like some of these LGBT up, down, L1, R1, L1 right, up, down. I have misology, hatred of reason or argument. Thank you for that dictionary definition. That's fun. Yeti, as Bowling for Soup once said, high school never ends. It's very true, man.
Unfortunately.
Hayden Wayne for 50. Thank you, Hayden.
Wow, Hayden.
Thanks for sticking with the VTubers, guys. As I've said before, this fight goes beyond just isolated circles. From Marty to VTubers to people and their jobs. They want control. Artists talk to each other and keep tabs. The not crazy ones should step up. Agreed, Hayden.
My boy, Hayden, thank you very much, buddy. Appreciate you. Great to see you.
Insolent. So the T's stole color theory? Sigh.
No, but they really did.
At least those colors.
Even the rainbow, though.
Yeah, true.
Daniel, I'll get it.
Daniel Ebel says, for 5, I'm 55. Is it me or has games just died?
Daniel, that's a good question when it comes to video games. And I think as you get older, you play less and less, right? You play less and less, but it doesn't mean it have to die for you. It's just a different experience. Games have changed a lot in the last 10, 15, 20 years. So you Rando came in with $100 freaking dollars.
Really? Awesome.
Says, can we look at that honor? Says, can we all welcome the newest member of the Chud Alliance?
Oh, he's all right.
Yay!
Yuki on the side scrollers. Also, Ember Paradox. Can you do a frolic for Yuki? Yes.
No,
Rando,
we
thank
just
you.
got that frolic. So
I know it's wonderful.
Boy.
Oh, what's wrong?
I thought you said we don't have one for her?
No, we do. We made that one.
Rejoice.
I mean, I'll play it again. That way.
Oh, there she goes.
Look at my dog.
Great. Wow.
So cute.
Oh, that's fun.
Can you just imagine him putting that Ember putting that prompt in, just like, and make sure it says men can't have periods.
Gravity exists.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Is round.
Gotta be careful with that one. They
Supposedly.
might think you're bringing up that one bridge.
Supposedly.
Okay, let's go and move on. Talk a little Twitch. And by the way, we're getting to the rest of your super chats, direct nations, rumble rants throughout the duration of the show. Yuki, I'm excited you're here. You're gonna be a fun little
She's
addition.
fit right in, didn't I?
She's bubbly. She's bubbly and fun, and it's great. All right, let's move on and talk about Twitch and everyone's favorite champagne socialist, Hassan Piker. He was asked about his house the other day. I don't know if you guys saw this clip of him being asked about being a socialist and having just a super expensive house. This is going to get into a larger Twitch discussion, but this is a great way to start.
At what point does your very expensive home stop being a basic human necessity and something that essentially reinforces the very system that you're critiquing?
I don't think the purchases that you make necessarily, I mean, if you're buying a private jet, it's a little different, but I don't think the purchases that you...
just, the $2.7 million house or the private, we draw the line at jets, guys. Just giving you a heads up.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
make, as long as you're not using it to engage in capital accumulation, imply...
What do you think buying a house is, Bozo?
Less...
Oh my gosh.
You know what? Hold on. I feel like we need to do...
You engage in capitalism. That's the definition.
I
feel
want
like-
to say really quick, if you don't mind. I
Yes.
live in less than 1,000 square feet, and I have to pay at least $2,000 worth of rent every month. What is this clown talking about? Oh my God. He makes me so bad. I had to go over his stuff last week, and I just wanted to Anyway, I'm having a good day.
Don't you know that a $2 million house is a necessity?
I can't even afford
It's a
rent, dude.
necessity. He has to have it, Celeste. You're being so insensitive.
You're right.
As
I'm
long as he-
sorry.
Listen, ladies, as long as he doesn't have a plane or something, what are we even talking about here? What are we doing? Phoenix, I saw you
There's
literally...
a helicopter pad on the top.
Right. I looked over at Phoenix. He literally threw his hands up during that. That was...
He's living frugally. He doesn't even have a private jet.
Maria, please.
Pray for him.
Oh, yeah,
I
I'm
just
praying
keep
for him,
going
Maria.
back to, you have to be, and I mean this medically, scientifically, medically retarded. I mean that scientifically. To watch that and go like, yeah, that does make sense. Look, there's actually more logic to him owning a private jet. There's more logic to that than owning a huge home. Because, okay, you're a public figure. You need to get from place to place on a second's notice. Makes sense to a certain degree to have a private jet. I could argue better for that than having a huge mansion for one dude. Help me make this make sense.
It's okay though. He doesn't run the dishwasher every night. It's fine.
Oh,
What do you need a 5-bedroom? You're one guy.
And I was
don't
just gonna
hate-
say, his
Yeah, no,
girlfriend said that she doesn't want kids. Valkyrie, by the way, is his girlfriend. And she's in her mid to late 30s, going to her 40s, saying no kids. So what does he need that? Like, he could donate money to the poor, which I'd be surprised if he does, but
It'd be a write-off.
gosh.
He's donating to those poor brothels in the Middle East. They need his support.
I don't hate Hassan. I hate his audience. Like that's Hassan is just a hypocritical idiot without an audience. He's just like no one would ever trust that guy, right? Like never. He's like a car salesman, and he's saying this is a great BMW, and it's an old clunker, and it doesn't have any wheels. He's like, yeah, it's a BMW. It's the top of the line model, and you're like, okay, not going to that guy, but they
I'd buy
keep
it.
going to him, Craig.
They do.
buy
They
it.
do. Well, but hey, listen, maybe we're all just overreacting here, guys. Maybe there's some logic to this, Phoenix.
Maybe he's got a
okay?
point.
ethical than whatever purchase you're making in general. I have a house. The reason why it's so expensive is because it's in West Hollywood.
You don't need to be in Hollywood, though.
Oh my God!
This is Hollywood. He has to live in Hollywood.
You know, Craig, I found out the other day that this guy was born in New Jersey, and I reached out to Cogmean, and I told him, dude, did you know this cloud comes from here? This is the second person that is in Hollywood right now that comes from Jersey, and I'm just like, what did they put in the water? What did they do in my state that we have such wonderful alumni? I don't know.
Chemicals that make the communists gay.
Why
Put
do
it
you
in
wear
water.
such expensive clothes? Well, it's because I live in West Hollywood. That's the only stores around me, and my private
Valid.
jet won't get me there. So
Hollywood, buddy.
What am I gonna do? Like, what am I supposed to do? You know, like-
Move to
Unfortunate
Arkansas.
situation.
Move to Wyoming, you know?
Please don't come back to my home state. I do not want to breathe the same air as Hassan Piker. I don't even want to know he's there.
I kind of understand if you need like upped security around your house. Like you build a wall around your house, ironically.
Right.
And you have like, oh, maybe a security guard, or like you live in a gated community because like it's legitimately safer for you as a public figure. Sure. But your reason is I want to live in West Hollywood. And I must have it. Therefore, I'm going to spend $2 million on a home. Okay, bud.
Do you know what the most infuriating part of this for me is? Is if you're Hassan, you've got to imagine at some point someone's going to ask you this question, right? It's got to come up. And he didn't think about it. That's how, again, scientifically, medically talking here, retarded his audience has to be. There's no other way around this. None. Help me make sense of this.
I can't, and I wish I
put me
could.
on drugs. I don't know if that's any better or worse. Retardation or drug abuse. Your call.
Pick, one or the other. Yeah.
So there's Twitch's poster boy here. You know, we've known this. He will not be banned. It is what it is. But did you also know that Extra Emily, also a poster child, has been rewarded here, Phoenix? This is this young lady here. We've seen her on the show several times, as she has a number of different controversies built primarily around driving. Very recently, actually, she had another incident. Remember, she nearly went off hit a car while driving, looking at her chat. She had some issues where she was handling a firearm on someone's stream, which is against terms of service. She had a bike crash in New York in an NYPD car, and there's a clip where she misheard the N-word clip. It was a viral clip from a stream where she was thought of using a racial slur. Well, she has now been rewarded for this accident, as she is now a Twitch. She's been named one of Twitch's new brand ambassadors here.
How? Why? What?
I don't know.
I have a joke on
Clancy, at it again.
What?
I have a joke on my channel that I sell my own merchandise where I basically just write my name on a cue card and duct tape it to a hat and sell it for $3,000 and promise that we don't ship it for legal reasons. But you can give us the money if you want. It's a joke of mine.
If you want.
These assholes could do that. They could actually do that, and they're going to just get money.
I love that idea.
It's incredible.
It's spectacular. Well, this is viral quote tweet to this, and these are all things that Extra Emily has done here. Caught with a VTubing a viewbotting tab open with an account registered to her business email. Has had multiple instances of dangerous bad habits that led to multiple accidents that would eventually lead to someone being killed. And yeah, Twitch just like, let's go and make her an ambassador here.
Yeah, she's female. Let's go. Yeah.
You know, I'm so tired of this because Asmund will get badunked off the platform, and these people will get praised and unbanned after like 5 hours. It's insanity. Holy moly.
Well, in her case, she gets rewarded.
Do you think that Asmund would have gotten banned if he was a cute Asian girl?
Ooh,
Do you
man.
think?
That would be their worst nightmare, I think, if Asmongold was a cute Asian girl. You know, saying these things. Yeah. But he's a white man, and that's the issue.
How dare he? How dare.
Well, we go from that to another Twitch controversy, which this happened yesterday.
And I have an aneurysm.
Listen, I know, Phoenix. I know. This has been very fiery the last day or so, as Twitch announced that you are automatically when you stream on their platform, you're automatically opted in to AI learning on the platform with Amazon. So every time we stream, unless you unclick it, you are educating the AI tools with your content here. And this was interesting to watch. There was a stream where they talked about this, and I'm going to tell you this right now. These two people had no interest in being there.
Everybody, as I hear spamming in chat, I get it. Let me opt in versus making me opt out. Well, there's an honest answer, and I think most of you probably can appreciate this. Like, if it was opt in, nobody would opt in. That's honestly the answer.
I mean, at least he's honest. At least he's honest, right?
His head is so shiny.
Good old Mike over here. Yeah, I'm with you. Phoenix, at least he's honest about it.
Yeah, I'll give him that.
Answer. So by it's going to be on by default, and as I said, almost every content service in the world is on by default. I think the thing that we're doing here that is unique and different is respecting your wishes to opt out of model training. And I know this is not a fan favorite. I know it's very upsetting to the community. But this is where we are. Everybody,
He sounds like he's about to cry and break.
Okay, I thought so too.
He's got
he
somebody
didn't
with
make
a
the
gun
policy.
pointed at the back of his head as he speaks. there's a Twitch executive just out of frame.
Right.
You could see it in the reflection on the top of his head. You could see like a little bit of the reflection.
Dan Clancy is holding him at gunpoint.
Yeah, you could see it.
With the
I'm going to get
of course. Anyway.
I'll get to Dan Clancy in just a minute. But Phoenix, you were going to say?
Again, much like the Hassan thing, you've got to imagine that question's going to come up at some point. Tell me, the benefits of it, that we think, listen, we understand the hesitation, but we think that in the long run, it provides a better service, this, and that's one of the reasons why we do it. And it's not like we're making it mandatory. We've given you the resources and tools to turn it off. That's how you answer that fucking question. I mean, again, hey, props to him for telling the truth. I can't say that's bad, but good Lord, is anyone thinking anymore? It doesn't appear. It looks like you can just say whatever you want and everyone's just going to eat it up, I guess. I don't know.
What are they even using the AI to train? What is the product of this? Are they gonna make AI streamers? Because we have Neurosama. We have Neurosama. What are they doing with it?
Well, I'm glad you asked, because I do actually have some high-level answers to that. But we'll get to that first, because remember, you can opt out if you click the button for your streams. But this question was asked about previous streams. Had they already been used? And listen to his response or lack of response.
Minton, Spooky Biscuits asks, have my VODs already been used for training?
Oh
no! in terms of, I don't actually know the answer to that question, because I don't know what Amazon Amazon in this case has done in terms of model training and what they've used and not used.
Opting out removes your previously.
This face right here.
Wow.
that's it. Oh, crap. Yeah.
There you have it.
Oh, crud.
Yes. Look, I don't know Mike Minton, and I don't know Mary Kish over here, the head of community, but I'll tell you this. I do know there is one person that was not on this stream that probably should have been on this stream, and that is Dan Clancy. As this was pointed out, it says, I'm just going to say it, it's really spineless behavior that Dan Clancy wasn't the co-host with Mike Minty over here. He's running his entire run as CEO has been front and center on every stream, but when the toughest announcement yet comes, he throws Mary Kish under the bus. And
He's a coward.
she looks like she's, oh yeah, absolutely.
Maybe he was just too busy in his goon cave. He's a busy
You're
man.
right. He was looking at Powder in his cave. Wait, no, I don't think he would have liked Powder. She's not a cat girl. Yuki, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Next. I'm so sorry. You're next.
You're next on the chopping block.
What
I
on
think
me
you're
is there
cat.
to goon to? I don't have anything. Is it my
You're a
voice?
cat girl. You have
Is it my
cat ears.
Ears.
Oh,
His
okay.
ears. They're
I don't
over 2
understand that,
inches.
man. I don't understand him at all. Someone can give birth live on Twitch, but if a VTuber shows their hips, it's like, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I don't get
You're
it.
exactly right. There's so much we don't get about Twitch, and it's the fact that this is a thing. Like, people are really upset about this. Like, look, we've talked about this. I believe in AI, right? I think AI is great. I think that now, as far as you being able to opt out, I think that's great that you should be able to opt out of these things. But when you stream on a platform, there are costs associated with streaming on those platforms, right? Whether it's YouTube, guess what? They're going to take 30% of your super chats. They're going to take your data. If you are given a free product, guess what? You are the product. That's the reality of it. And that's the thing with Twitch, and that sucks. But I do like that they're giving you the opportunity to opt out when it comes to this. But there is actually a very, very big question here when it comes to this idea of machine learning and AI learning. And that is, at its core, Twitch, while right now it's supposed to be a game streaming platform. But here's the problem, is that you're streaming games that Twitch does not own it's not Craig streaming, it's Craig playing Mario or whatever, or Street Fighter or whatever game it is, right? So Twitch, well, can they use that IP by you streaming a video game? Let's say you're streaming Dead by Daylight. Are they machine learning through Dead by Daylight? And then Dead by Daylight, did they give permission to machine learn in that way? You kind of see the issue here? Just saying.
Did you opt out, Craig?
Oh yeah, I opt out.
Because I just opted out on my Twitch. I was like, all right, boop.
I was gonna say, some people are trying to, because on the VTuber side, there is an AI VTuber named Neurosama. Really cute, by the way. You guys should check it out. It's a great project.
I think I've invited the AI on before, and I never got a response.
Yeah, you gotta reach out to Vidal because he's the one.
I responded. I messaged one or both of them, the one who makes it. No response.
And I just find it interesting because people will say, "Oh, that's fine because it's a small project. People made it. Oh, it doesn't matter."
I love this bald-headed ass bitch. You know what I mean?
Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. Phoenix nailed it. What do we got, Phoenix?
Oh no! Wait, I'm sorry. Give me 1 second.
Okay, sounds good.
EDP is insane.
Yeah, we're trying to use EDP's meme over here. Let us know when it's ready, Phoenix.
Okay, well, I'll let you know.
Sounds good. Blabs, you say there's another story that can you highlight it in the run sheet, please?
Yeah,
that
it's right under gaming. Literally right under gaming.
Okay, here we go. Phoenix, you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, this guy's a fucking beast, man. I love this bald-headed ass bitch. You know what I mean?
I think he's next to
Look
Myron
how
Gaines makes me
particular
so.
face, dude.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I would say that imagine accepting that and then being so anti-AI. It's so hypocritical what these people have to say. Oh, they say no because it was a passion project. You got art, and it's like, well, it's still AI. Either you want AI or you don't want it at all. I don't think you can truly be in the middle about this decisive topic. I mean, sure, but there has to be some level of responsibility, but it's so hypocritical. These people, virtue signalers, all of them.
My question is, what if Twitch's AI learns off of Neurosama? So it's just AI feeding off of AI, feeding off of AI, feeding off of AI, until it's incomprehensible gibberish.
Well, there's actually a little bit more to this as to what I mentioned who's using this data, right? And this was, you guys remember Pirate Software? He got kind of booted, right?
Yeah.
But he said this. He says, being pro or against AI doesn't really matter here. The situation shows that Twitch is not in control of its own course moving forward, and Amazon is. Harvesting data and generative AI training isn't in the best interest of Twitch because it damages the public perception of them. Amazon is the parent company and is forcing this action against their wishes. No company can survive long-term under those conditions. I will say this. When Twitch was acquired for $1 billion by Amazon, they kind of forfeit their direction moving ahead.
Exactly.
It's Amazon, so what he's saying is very grandiose. It sounds good in theory, but $1 billion says otherwise. And by the way, there's $1 billion cash from Amazon right there. And they're the parent company. They can make those decisions when it comes to that. So anyways, so will y'all be opting out of the AI stuff over on Twitch?
Yep, I did. Already done.
Everybody has? Yeah.
Yes, we were doing the segment.
Great job, Labs.
I want to control what is made with AI. Yep. Myself.
Excellent. All right, we have a trending story here, which Blab's just put in the run sheet, which I'm very much looking forward to. And this looks spectacular.
It looks an amazing game, doesn't it?
It does. It does. And we're going to get to that here in just a second. But before we do, guess what, friends? We have a sponsor of today's episode, and looking forward to letting you know that we are brought to you by our friends over at, once again, it's Rumble Wallet. You've heard us talk about Rumble Wallet extensively, and you know what? You're going to now because they have sponsored this episode of Side Scrollers. Here's the thing. On your screen right now, there is a QR code. I encourage you to get out your phone, scan that, and download the Rumble Wallet app. Now, you don't know a whole lot about Rumble Wallet. That's great. Let me just tell you this. This is what you need to know. It is step one of it being an alternative to like payment processors. Right now, you can do some amazing things. You want to support creators? Guess what? That's the first step of all this. Right now, if you want to support Side Scrollers or any other creator using Rumble Wallet, you give $1, we get $1. You give $1 over on YouTube, we get 70 cents. You sub over on Twitch, we get half of that. Now with Rumble Wallet, 100% comes to us. It's the best way to support independent creators like us over here on Rumble, which is great, and all independent creators. Once again, this is step one. Later on down the line, this is meant to be a payment processor solution where you're going on buying something. You can just scan your Rumble Wallet app. It's awesome. Listen, big things planned. Become an early adopter of it. Scan the QR code on your screen like we talked about, or go to wallet.rumble.com and check it out for yourself. You may like it, you may not, but you at least should give it a try. We are big fans of alternative tech, alternative options to different apps. This is a great place to start. We appreciate them. They support us. Consider supporting them. Thanks to Rumble Wallet for your continued support of Side Scrollers. Quick reminder, this is a paid advertisement from Rumble Wallet, and they are sponsoring this portion of the episode. Thank you very much to Rumble Wallet for their support. Appreciate you guys, as always. Okay. Real fast, we have, I wanted to let you know, Phoenix, we have a down payment on your hat here from Gremlin with $50 freaking dollars.
Before you do, Yuki does have to bounce. I tagged you in the private chat. So
great.
Yuki, her links are all down below, guys. So you can find Yuki on YouTube, etc. But Yuki, got anything to say before you bounce?
Goodbye. Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
This has been a lot of fun.
You're gonna be back on. I'm gonna reach out.
Yeah, Yuki, we're gonna have you back, okay?
Ooh, I'm learning you.
Don't make it weird, okay? All right.
That's my whole thing, though. If I don't have that, what do I have?
you have a bunch of chud friends here over at Side
That's
Scrollers
true.
now.
Okay, that's true. Okay, I'll be okay. Okay.
All right.
It's nice.
Great to meet you.
Goodbye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right. You can find links to Yuki's information down below.
There's the frolic for the 50.
Look at that. We got all the friends now. We have all of the friends here on the show, which is good.
And
What
if
is
I
this
may just... I'm sorry, Craig, continue.
No, go ahead.
I was just going to say, I'm legally required from my lawyers that thank you for that 50. I am not responsible for sending you anything, but we do appreciate the money, and we may or may not send you a picture of the hat that you're not getting, but we appreciate that.
Yeah,
we will not be sending you anything. No,
okay, there it is. You've heard it from him.
Just give you a heads up. Tenaria came in with 5, says, good thing I don't live in West Hollywood. My 7-bedroom house only cost $78,000 in 2012. Probably smaller bedrooms than Hassan's, but 7 bedrooms nonetheless, and 2 bathrooms. Prayers goes out to Celestium and her mom.
But do you have a private jet? That's the real thing that counts when you're measuring your wealth. Do you have a private jet?
Well, Tenarian doesn't, and if he did, that'd be really ridiculous, according to Hassan Piker.
That would be ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's where the line is.
All right. We are going to get to your super chats here in just a little bit. Guys, thank you very much. You guys have a lot to say about the AI stuff. We'll get to that here shortly. But this story is trending right now. We've actually briefly touched on this game before. It's a game called Swords and Slippers.
I freaking love it. It looks so original and cool.
All right, here we go. Swords and Slippers is already triggering some people online with its feminine character designs. And boy, are they feminine right here. Yes, we've seen these characters before right here. These the look here. The Rapunzel trailer has 22 million views on X, getting huge attention and clearly struck a nerve with some people. Some were clearly triggered, with one person posting, "Women equals no rights. Know your place, disgusting piece of trash." This is spectacular. This is where we're at with society. It's so good. The developer replied, You are not the audience we're building for. I love
yes,
it.
yes. Oh my gosh, great.
Nobody here is interested in your agenda. Let's go. They just sold about 7 billion more games.
I'm buying it. I don't even care what the hell it is. They just got they got my wallet right there.
And
Yes.
it's totally original in my opinion. The gameplay. So I had it wishlisted as soon as I saw the trailer. What, a week or two ago? Pretty interesting.
I think I saw it a few months ago. It looks really good. Look, it's a bit spicy. I might not play it on stream, but the fact that they stood up for themselves and said, "You guys aren't the audience," makes me just want to buy it and just play it off stream. It looks really good.
They didn't bow to the mob. That's commendable, no matter what you're making.
But that's all you need to say. That's it. This is not for you. Sorry. Like, you are not the audience we're building for. This is all you need to say. That's it. And well, your audience is just incels and virgin people. Well, guess what? They all are going to pay $14.99 or whatever it is for this, whenever this game comes out. You know, it doesn't matter if they're just incels or virgin people, whatever. Like, this is not a counter argument at all.
Wait, so I have a question for this Diego person. So it's better to be a hoe on the streets and be loved by no one? Like, is that the better thing here?
I'm so confused. Like,
That's some crazy
you're mad at the people who like sexy women, so your insult to them is that they have no sex appeal, which you claim that the women should not have. The argument doesn't make any sense to me.
Not only that, these Western companies are losing to China, to Korea, to Japan for their lack of good-looking characters. What are we? So we'd rather our economy go to bust because nobody wants to do something that people they don't want to make games that people actually want to buy and spend money on. You're losing to gacha, you're losing to manga, you're losing to everything, you clowns. Like, come on.
I'm happy they didn't respond to that because it's not a response. Like what they said, that's like, when you're done, let me know when you're going to talk about the point. Like you didn't say anything.
That's just straight ad hominem.
Yeah, you shot insults. Good. Great.
Congrats.
Next. Yep.
You really proved your point there, Chud.
Got me. Next.
This is the way. That's I don't care. I don't care what side you're on. If you're making a game that is filled with just like super tranny gay love, right? And you want to make that game, go ahead. And then if somebody says, well, that's super gay and tranny gay love, then you say, guess what? You're not the audience.
Yeah, you're not the target audience.
That's all you need to say. It's not. And that's it. Why is that so hard? It's not for everybody. This game is not meant for you. That was A+, and I guarantee they sold thousands of more games simply
They just
from
got
that
me.
response.
I don't even know what the hell it is, but I'll buy it.
It's
just
virtue
on principle
signaling.
now.
That's all it is. They're just virtue signaling. They don't care. It's all a moral grandstand.
It's excellent. I love it. Love everything about that. Well, I guess we're going to see when that game comes out, but it's still a while away. But it's super, super viral. And guess what? Hey, I got news for everybody. Sex does, in fact, sell.
I've got news for everybody.
No.
Sex.
That's right.
Crazy.
Breaking news.
It's true. Breaking news. That's right. That's right. Oh, my God. All right. Well, that's great to see them say that. I love that. Let's go ahead and move on to another story. This is a broader story, man. I'm very excited to talk about this one. This has been an ongoing story, probably the biggest story in pop culture the last week or so. And that is the insanity that's going on in the WNBA. And I know that a lot of people are really excited about women's basketball here. I know, just relax. But before we get this, Maria Celeste, have y'all been following this WNBA story at all the last week? Yeah,
I've heard a bit about it, but I haven't been actively following it. It sounds amazing, though.
It's hilarious.
Okay. Let me give you the quick TLDR on it. Okay, just the bullet points.
Mm-hmm.
There's a star player, and she did an interview several months ago saying like, "Hey, women should play with women," and that's it. That turned into a big thing where trans kids, whatever, right. So then a couple former NBA players actually declared to be in the Women's National Basketball Association for next year. And these are two very big dudes, 6'10", 250 pounds. They're more or less they're calling them on the shit. It's awesome. So then the WNBA goes, oh shit, we need to figure out what a woman is, because in their charter, in their rules, in their collective bargaining agreement, it says that only women can play in the WNBA. Well, that's awesome.
Define it.
Right. And the idea that they have to define it is what's throwing them for loops. So the commissioner of the entire league got together a task force of people in management over the last couple days, and this is courtesy of ESPN, a WNBA task force of team presidents and general managers met Wednesday to discuss transgender athletes, but did not arrive at eligibility rules, according to a statement sent to ESPN by a league spokesperson.
How?
So,
is it that hard to decipher?
apparently it is. Yes. They cannot define what a woman is, and they are getting absolutely ratioed. By the way,
trans lesbians matter. We have a right to
this is the guy.
Gosh.
This is the guy who's committed to playing in the WNBA.
Oh, what a
Slay
queen!
girl.
Look at that queen,
Slay
that
queen.
beautiful beard. Look at all that hair. Oh my god,
That very feminine beard.
Yep, he's really great, and this is
so
him actually.
stunning and brave.
This is him just an hour ago. CNN is so disgusting and bigoted right here. Look at this.
Performance, publicity stunt, whatever you want to call it. The WNBA commissioner said that player eligibility remains the same, and preserving the integrity of our game and ensuring fair competition will always remain among the league's highest priorities. How likely is this move going to advance the league's discussions here? What do you think about that?
I think that the PA, the Players Association, as well as the league, will probably be a little more clear about what they mean by women playing in the WNBA. I think, unfortunately, those two retired players were looking for some attention and trying to prove a point, and they may have gotten the attention and proved the point they wanted, but they've just added to what I believe is such a disheartening time for a league that's been around for 30 years, correct?
No one cares.
The WNBA has never received so much attention in its life.
They will never make as much money as the normal NBA. Let's be honest. No one watches women's sports.
Well, you're right. In fact, it's been subsidized by the NBA for the last 30 years, right? And it's getting closer to profitability, but that's all built around one singular player who came in and lifted the entire league up a couple years ago, Caitlin Clark. With that said, they said for decades, we just want people to look at us. We just want people to see our league, and now they have it. But they've done it to themselves. They put themselves through the lens of identity politics by making their game political. I showed examples of this a couple days ago, where in 2020, they have their BLM stuff. They have their Justice for Whoever shirts. Their trans lives shirts. These are all political statements that they're making, but they go, no, we don't want to be political. No, we don't. When they've very much shown that they want to be political. This was pointed out by this person, Paula, over on X, says, if you ever want to feel useless, just know that the leaders over at the WNBA have sat in multiple meetings now trying to figure out what the W in the WNBA stands for, and they haven't come out to the conclusion yet.
It stands for women.
It stands for Wumbo. I Wumbo, you Wumbo, he, she, me Wumbo.
We got the WNBA trying to figure out how to let men play in the league, but not Enes Kanter and Royce White over here. The two guys.
And it's crazy. Like, these people they've shot themselves in the foot. And now if they don't accept it, they're going to be called bigots and they're going to keep losing more money. I mean, they're already at a loss, but like, let's be honest. Now they're going to get in even more hot water. Congratulations.
This is a no-win situation for them, and they know it. They're like, what is the path of least resistance here that's going to get us in the least amount of trouble because we've been caught.
Well, this from Polymarket here, and how dare they say this? Justin, the WNBA denounces, quote, bad faith transgender claims from ex-NBA players Enes Kanter, Freedom, and Royce White declaring themselves women and vowed to enter. They have denounced them as bad faith. Phoenix, how many people you think were just killed by the WNBA denouncing their bad faith?
Countless. It's a genocide when you really think about it. It's absolutely abysmal. I'll say this, and I think I'd mentioned this on the other show. What he needs to say, and he's been doing a great job. I don't need to give him advice, but I think you just go, okay, you stop it immediately there and you go, okay, you need to tell me how I'm not a woman. and I'm not moving until you tell me why I'm not one. Throw it right back at them, make it public, and have them have to. You just keep putting that pressure on them. Just use the same tactics right back at them, and let's see what happens. Oof, it's going to be good.
The rivers are
fun.
currently dammed up because there are so many bodies just dumping off the bridges.
Yep, it's amazing to see this story evolve over the last couple of weeks. And look, the likelihood of them getting drafted, playing a second, going to practice, Polymarket has it at 6%. No, I think it's like at -6%. There's a 0% chance they get drafted because it will just be egg on the face of the WNBA. But they're doing what needs to be done. They are taking this to its logical end. Where this could be done. Okay, so you got these two guys going, okay, let's actually make this thing happen. And the fact that you're seeing these people that are so ideologically driven saying, well, we can't define what a woman is. When you play in the Women's National Basketball Association, says everything you need to know. And the lady on CNN is right. They have proved their point. And now we're seeing the recourse about this, and it's not the conversation that the WNBA has ever asked for, but they are absolutely getting it, and I love it.
What I guarantee it, is that if they don't get in, first of all, they better sue. They better just sue and sue and sue. But what I would not be shocked by is if the WNBA goes and does actually hire very weak transgendered people. That would not shock me. So to show them, it's like, okay, well, look, we didn't accept them, but we will accept good faith people like this. And then they're going to get very small, very, very tiny. That way they can't make a lot of points. They can't get in there. Like, that's what they'll do.
The one transgender athlete with like cerebral palsy or something.
Oh my gosh.
But okay, can I go a little bit further?
Someone throw me the ball. Yeah.
What does good faith mean?
Don't throw me the ball. That is.
You're part of the hive mind. That's good faith. It's that you're part of it. You don't question
but I mean,
it.
If we can't define a woman, we need to define good faith? You know,
you're not going to get an answer for that either, though.
If you can't define a woman, then you can't define not woman, right?
Right. That's where we're at, man. And it's amazing to see, and I am loving every second of this ordeal because it. And you know, by the way, you know who's not speaking on this in depthly?
Who?
ESPN.
Ooh.
ESPN's not talking about it at all because they broadcast their games. They're partners on it, and you want to talk about like conflict of interest, man. Once again, we talk about how broken the video game media is, video game journalism, and all. Sports media is 5x worse, and I'm not kidding. Sports media is so ideologically driven. It is you have people who beta boys who always wanted to be the star athlete but never could be the star athlete. So then they project in their journalism here, and they all want to be on the right side of history. And ultimately, it causes things to happen like this. It's crazy.
I've seen like little bits of like ESPN in my life, and the only real time I've ever seen it was around, I want to say 2017, 2018. And it was because there was like a hockey game on. The guys really wanted to watch hockey. And again, I don't watch ESPN. I've never really watched it. So when I'm tuning in, I'm going to expect to hear some kind of comments about the hockey game or whatever. No, it was all about Trump. I'm like, I'm confused.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't this a sports channel? Why the fuck are we talking about Trump? And like, what is this? The hockey game. And that was my only real experience with ESPN. I'm just like, oh, they have TDS. Okay, cool.
And I need to stop. This is like, so in Next Life 2.0, guys, just please take my advice this time. The minute you see, we rewind life, okay? Mm-hmm. The minute you see that for even a second, you say, I'm no longer watching ESPN. Not until they change, not for 2 weeks. You will literally never watch them ever again. You will know everyone that worked there and make sure you never watch anything they're associated with. You have to stop this immediately in its tracks when you see this, because they're like a little cancer, and man, it grows really fast. So and this goes for everyone. I'm sure I'm a hypocrite in some of these areas of myself. So we all have to do better. The minute you see that, especially if we're going to make our own space, if we're going to make our own entertainment, Great. Watch it like a hawk. And the minute you see even a little something that smells fishy, immediately cease it. Like, stop it right there. You got to do that, because look at where it is now. That you think like, oh, the safest place on earth would have to be male sports. Like, that has to be.
No.
Like, nope. One of the wokest things you can find.
You have to, like, honestly, we really need to start voting with our wallets, like you said, Phoenix, and they will change up the story real fast. But it has to be a collective thing. You have to boycott it. And I don't know if it's really even considered life ruination, but we are the consumer and we want what we want. So that's where you're going to hit them, is the money. They don't care about anything else. They'll perform all the politics as long as they get money. That's how business works nowadays.
100%. All right. There's a video that I'm waiting on to drop that just dropped. And I actually very much want to react to this video with you guys here in just a second. So stand by for that. We do have some supers we need to get to. So let's go ahead and get to some of those supers right now. And then I want to get to this story and react to this with you guys.
You want me to take over, Labs?
Yes, please.
Okay. Torgo the White, happy NFA can get wrecked day, everyone. Thank you. Let's see. Phoenix says to not allow this cancer to spread, yet he likes the guys. I was waiting for that. Sorry, Phoenix, but I'm gonna no, but like, it's not the gotcha you think. I said once I see it, if I can confirm that as someone who's never had a track record ever of having this, if I saw it and I felt that it was in fact everything we discussed, that I would be the first to tell you to boycott it. And I was the first to tell you to boycott it as soon as I saw it.
Don't forget, Mercenary is waiting for Elon Musk's bot, so don't take it personal.
Oh, I'm not taking it personally. Insulet, Dylan Mulvaney, next WNBA star.
Oh, let's go.
Grimlin Anko, it's because they're both Republicans. White actually said he would drop out of the, I believe, Minnesota senator race, if I got that right.
Yes.
Hippie Tree Hugger gifted 5 subs to the Kick community. Thank
let's
you.
go.
Nice. That's awesome.
Hey, once again, coming up on Wednesday, very excited for the next episode of Craigin' It with Kid.
Craigin' It with Kid.
Let's go.
And so, did you guys go to the Midwest and come out a little extra special afterwards?
Airbud could beat these women. I would love to see that. Is there anything about canines? Well, we should make this happen. Woo.
I don't know, but Celestium, every time you end up on Kick, it's always a special time on Wednesdays with Craigin' It with Kick. Sorry. All right, fire away. I'm sorry, Phoenix.
It doesn't matter, Phoenix. Drop a woke means no buy, and it doesn't matter if the person's never done it before. That's the backstab.
Ooh.
Okay. Commodore Fan 64, Mahang, I wish I could get rid of ESPN, but sadly they have the biggest lock on college football, and my family has been big UGA fans all our lives.
Wait, didn't Disney buy out ESPN and some other major channels? So it's all
Yep. That is correct. Mm-hmm.
Polvidir Gamer for $4.99. The only time I watched ESPN for the most part was when they had StarCraft 2 games playing. WNBA about to become the TNBA. $5 for Xenosaga. Dream Killer Mike. Funny how Hassan has all that money and still couldn't buy himself a pair of huevos to box Tectone.
Oh my gosh, I can't.
Tectone or Sam Hyde. Man.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Oh my goodness, that's great.
Mechatar, WNBA gathers a crack team. You sure about that? Zellenkendorf, last time the WNBA got this much attention, Biden traded an arms dealer to get a player out of Russian jail.
Yeah.
That is true.
Real quick, Game Hunter Sirius came in with $50 freaking dollars, and we didn't get this while Yuki was on, but I'm going to say yes, she does, Game Hunter. Says, morning side scrollers. Yuki, would you like to be a VTuber summoning after the Asmongold Kirsha JRPG? The end of Act 1 changes the mood of the game in a messed up and funny way. It throws the player off. Game Hunter, I'm going to say yes, she does. So I'm going to speak as somebody who has known her for about 20 minutes. I'm going to speak for her, yes. So.
All of 20 minutes is all you need.
That's right. Yeah. Thank you very much, Game Hunter Serious. Genuinely appreciate that wonderful support. And I will gladly vouch for her. Also, another $50 freaking dollars from Hayden Wayne says, as my friend says, to the pit with them. I'm a little more harsh. Well, let's just say I'd probably earn a spot in Phoenix's punishment.
Yeah, we're hiring.
Wait, punishment cabinet? Did I miss some sort of lore?
Well, listen, I think it's really important that this isn't lore; it's more fact at this point. That Hayden is going to be a big part of Phoenix's administration when he is God King Emperor.
Wonderful! I like that.
Yeah.
God King Emperor of the birthdays.
Are we gonna destroy the Tyranids? The woke people. I'm sorry.
Wait till you hear the plan. It's going to be a doozy.
Look, as long as I can be a battle sister, I'm happy.
You're on, sister. You're on. You just made the cut.
Let's go.
Thank you for your service.
Tenarian came in with 5, says Sword and Slippers isn't even spicy if you're used to late 90s, early 2000s games. This used to be the norm. That's why the PS2 has returned into its spot in my main console the last few years. And no, I don't have a private jet. Got a boat, though. Oh, relaxed Tenarian. That's nice.
I don't know.
All right.
Sounding kind of capitalist to me. Might have to put you down.
Okay, I want to get to this video. I saw this the other day. We've had a lot of scandals out of Minnesota the last few months, starting with what's the guy's name who exposed everything out there? Nick Shirley.
Right? Oh, I love Nick Shirley. Oh my goodness, him and Tyler Rivera too.
Okay, so they went out there and exposed a lot in Minnesota, and I saw yesterday that James O'Keefe was out there with his team talking about election integrity. And
oh my gosh,
I have not pre-screened this at all.
Oh boy.
Wait, is that O'Keefe?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
So let's just play this out, and I want to get everyone's reactions to this as we go in real time.
I'm James O'Keefe, and this is vouching for 7 other Muslims at a Minneapolis polling booth.
Oh God.
Going in to this location, and I'm going to say that I'm vouching for them. The name is William Pomerantz. The question about the vouching program, vouching. I can vouch for them, but they are not registered. That's okay, that's fine. Can I bring 5 more from up to 8 people?
Oh my
okay,
gosh.
that's a good thing. We go back and we get Krishna and Ernesto and Mohammed. In Minnesota, you can show up on election.
Was that a man wearing a burqa?
Yes.
It's so stunning and brave.
Yep.
Election day and vouch for up to 8 unregistered voters. Members of the Justice League dress up in traditional Muslim attire, including a transgender wearing a burqa, and put this vouching law to an extreme test on primary day, August 11th.
Gonna be a baller.
Ridiculous.
Okay, this is the idea of vouching for somebody. This is a thing in society that we do, and you can vote. Like, this is my first time hearing about this. I've never. My buddy's over there. He's going to vote for this. This is a thing. Phoenix, have you heard of this?
I have not heard of this. It's not surprising though.
It's literally the meme of "What's your source?" Trust me, bro.
I mean, think about it. In California, you don't need ID to vote, and people on the street are like, "Yeah, voting is like racist or something." I'm like, okay, thanks.
This is unbelievable.
All 20-inch blades on the Impala.
The vouching.
You're vouching for.
I vouch for them.
Oh, great.
Is that okay?
Yes.
How does that work?
Well, if you're all in the same precinct,
Yes.
and you are already registered, which it looks like you are, then you can vouch for them as ID for them.
Oh, good.
She says to me, I say
they do not need ID.
What? What? I'm sorry.
Dude,
Everything
is
about this.
insanity.
I will say these poll workers look exactly how you think they would look. I will
Hey.
say that.
How much you want to bet they were clenching their butts when these guys walked in? They're like, oh God.
She
I'll
says,
put a-
you
I'll put a
are
pin on
the
it.
ID. He is the ID. See, I am the ID. And no ID needed. I just vouch for them.
Well,
It's
you're
good.
the ID.
I am the ID. It's good. How many people may I vouch for?
What is it? It's
8?
I thought it was 6.
I can vouch for 8 people. 8 people, no ID. We come right back. Thank you. Most poll workers we visited were.
You know
what?
I really liked O'Keefe when he was on Project Veritas until they kicked him out for talking about the cough, COVID-19. I'm glad he's doing this now. This is wonderful. It's on course with him, but it's insane. One person represents 8 people. Are you serious?
I don't.
This is
When you see,
disgusting.
I don't know how anybody can look at even just look, you can go, this is totally manipulated, as some people will say. They go, it's totally deceptively edited. By the way, I want to point out something. When you edit something, everything in history has ever been deceptively edited to tell a story. That's literally part of editing, right? You edit something, you change it. That's how things go. With that said, I don't know if anybody can look at that 1 minute and 38 seconds of this and go like, yeah, that's totally fine.
This
That's
is
totally
perfectly fine.
Right. There doesn't need to be sweeping reform in how we handle this stuff. This is crazy.
Were willing to let us vouch with no questions asked, even when presented with the most absurd situation imaginable, while other poll workers did take issue with our investigation, revealing their awareness that something about this vouching system is deeply flawed or wrong, yet for some reason, they don't want us to expose it.
Can't have her see me.
Get down.
Oh, we're going to get flagged so hard.
In Minnesota,
okay, here we
can
go.
vouch for up to 8 of their unregistered friends. At the polling place, a registered voter from the same precinct signs an oath confirming that they personally know the voter lives there. This allows someone without ID to register and vote. And
how did this happen? How did this get pushed through?
I'm
right.
just gonna say this now. Like, our government, it's been sold out for such a long time that this is the kind of injustice that gets to run wild, gets to run rampant now. Holy smokes, dude!
Blatant injustice.
Ice, I'm about to sign up real fast. I know where you can go. Here you go. Here you
You're
go.
handing the criminals a cheat code. What are we doing?
The idea that, let's just say Phoenix, you want to go in and you want to vote, right? Your vote is immediately wiped out 7 times, right? Not just by the person who's going to vote against you, but 7 more times on top of it, or I guess 8. I guess that you can vouch for 8 other people or whatever. This is Phoenix. As you see this, I mean, when I look at you, Phoenix, I just think of you're like, yeah, burn it all down, right? I get it. Right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, yes. But this is also like, you should see what they even do with signatures, and you could draw little squiggly lines and all sorts of. This is actually why I've always been not a guy that doesn't. I usually don't even believe in conspiracy theories, because usually it's right under your nose. It's right there in broad daylight. It's disgusting. It's horrible. What I'd love to see is another group come in wearing the exact same things, but wear a MAGA hat, and then I want to see what happens.
There's no
and I think
vouching.
that would be interesting. And then you show those 2 videos. That would be
Hey,
very
here's
powerful.
me and my hillbilly friends all in our MAGA merch.
Yep.
Can we go and get a votation, please?
Yeah.
No, they're gonna kick
voting
you
thing.
out. They're gonna grab the tasers and tase them right out of there.
Yeah, these guys totally live in a very real place in America. TM. Please let them vote.
I know you had mentioned Nick Shirley earlier, but I don't know if you guys remember. I think Newsom basically made it illegal for him to like be there, for like journalists to do what he basically pulled off. And and this is what makes me mad about people who are like woke or on the left. It's the corruption is right in your face, and you're like, no, it's, you know, we got to be nice. We can't be racist. We can't be Islamophobes.
Don't believe your lying eyes.
You'd rather let these people come into our country and destroy us. And I had this conversation the other day, is we're happy to let the barbarian come through the gate and destroy us, and then you'll use Christianity to say, oh, you know, you need to be nice to the foreigner. You got to let them come in. And it's like, well, the foreigner, most of them now are trying to destroy us from the inside out. So what about our neighbor that we're supposed to love who lives right next to us? What do we do about them? Do we just let it happen?
Yeah,
And they
what
couldn't
about the
answer me.
people who are being negatively affected by all the people who are being let in? We're not, you know, screening them in any type of way. They're obviously people who are comfortable with breaking the law in the first place. What about the people who are being affected by that, having crimes committed against them? Like, sometimes horribly heinous crimes, and you're too scared to be called a phobe or an ist to do anything about it. You're too scared about your own, you know, pride being called these labels to actually care about your neighbor. I don't get it.
You guys want to continue this here a little bit? See where this goes?
Yes.
And employees of residential facilities may vouch for an unlimited number of facility residents to vote at the facility's address. That's right, an unlimited number.
What?
While proponents emphasize that the policy expands ballot access for recent movers and senior citizens, critics view it as a potential for fraud. For
You
example,
think?
if a voucher were to lie on this contract and allow 8 of his ineligible friends to vote, and the results of that election are announced on the same day, what happens when the oath is further investigated and it is discovered that those vouched for votes shouldn't have been counted? The results of the election will have already been announced and enacted by that point. This document shows that the election workers simply circle a number of the vouchees. There's no other identifying information. And Scott Pressler from the organization Early Vote Action says there is no list of these vouchee voters anywhere. When he requested them from areas like Duluth, St. Paul, Minneapolis, and St. Cloud, Minnesota, Pressler says they are nameless, faceless, and recordless. So he dressed in full traditional Muslim attire and went in to ask if we can vouch for 8 of our unregistered friends, just to test the limits of this law and the willingness of election judges to go along with it. Only
Phoenix, I'm with you on this. I think, look, you can go in dressed however you want to go, but I think that it goes past the quote unquote right leaning sphere when you go in as a traditional MAGA voter or whatever, and that way CNN then goes, well, hold on, they're letting 8 MAGA votes go in over here, like that's where CNN gets attached to it, and they say, whoa, we can't have that, can we?
Yeah,
Yep.
just bring in a whole group of hillbillies. I'm like, yep, they're all legal. Promise.
Muslim
I
women-
think you promised.
Yes.
Men traditionally wear the full face covering. So Cam Higbee was in disguise as my transgender Muslim wife.
So he's wearing the niqab, so basically he's not supposed to shake hands with a man. So what he does is once a man tries to shake hands, he has to do it.
Yeah, he's sticking it, but with like
Put her there.
Oh, yo, I don't shake hands with that.
This is wonderful. I love this. How many Muslims do you think he ticked off with this one?
No, I don't know. He may be dead.
Not enough.
Yeah.
No, true. He might be gone. Actually,
He
You're
may
right.
be dead at this point. Yeah. Look, I think we know where this video is going right here, and
Yeah.
I think that it's we understand the ridiculous and just like I said, Muslim MAGA, it doesn't matter, right? Like you go in and you present it the same way, and it's still an issue. It's still a massive issue. Just trust me, bro. It's not good enough for me when it comes to these things. So that's where we're at now, and I will definitely checking more of that out later on. So, but I think we all understand where this is going. Otherwise, they probably wouldn't be releasing the video. So,
Yeah.
all right. We have a lot of support we need to get to. You guys have been incredibly generous. We did hit a Montez goal today over in the chat, which is wonderful. Which I'll tell you what, it's always good to hit a Montez goal. So, Maria, it's been a little bit since you've been on, I believe. So let's go and let you choose a number between 1 and 7 for our Montez goal.
1 and 7. I'm gonna go number 2.
Round 1. Fight.
Bitch.
Fatality.
Yes. Thank you very much. The long-standing Montez tradition here on the show, which is just wonderful. All right. We have some supers we need to get to. But before we do that, we do have one more segment here, which it's time to showcase Blabs and our immense video game knowledge. Are you ready, Blabs?
Oh, yeah.
Today in gaming history with Blabs.
Olive Garden can suck my tits.
Okay, very violent there, Blabs. What do you got today?
So it's actually a very big day today.
Ooh.
So the Super Nintendo's birthday is in 1991. You have Fable II pub games releasing back in 2008, and then Disney DuckTales Remastered Edition released back in 2013. I did a fabulous job. Thank you very much.
Listen, any day the Super Nintendo is on a list, I am on board with that. And I know that
yes,
August 13th.
There's lots of, well, there's 3 at least titles that came out, but I was saving those so you can go and talk about that.
That's right. Today, August 13th, F-Zero, Pilot Wings, and Super Mario World all released August 13th. This is a murderer's row of video games here.
That's
Obviously,
amazing.
that is spectacular. Super Nintendo, one of my personal favorite consoles. Probably one or two when it comes to
I
favorite
didn't even
consoles ever.
exist back then.
I know,
That's
you're
crazy.
itty bitty. Yeah, I know. Things did exist before you existed there, Celeste.
I wasn't even a thought in my father's balls.
Oh,
What? Hey, oh!
You should have been there, kids. You should have been there.
I should have.
Some other noticeable games that you missed. Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver, released in 1999, right there. Also, this is a big one. Bionic Commando Rearmed, released in 2008. This game was spectacular, Phoenix. I bet you are. Did you play Bionic Commando Rearmed?
I did. Yeah. This was that was like part of the Xbox 360 arcade era, wasn't it? Am I crazy?
Yes, you are correct. Yes. Darksiders 2 for PC, Sleeping Dogs, as well as the game tied to my lunchbox behind me, DuckTales Remastered.
You're welcome.
So good.
Yes.
For the Wii U, the best console ever.
Hell yeah, dog.
If you want, by the way, this is the last game that the original voice of Scrooge is in. So
really?
I encourage you guys. Yeah. If he actually did the old man who did the Scrooge McDuck voice acting was actually in that game, and it was the last thing he did before he passed. So I encourage you to check it out if you guys are into the old school Disney DuckTales stuff. It's great. Geometry Dash. Ooh, that's a big one as well. Payday 2. This is a really big day for video games.
Azurland, let's go. Anyway.
Yeah, she's happy. Oh yeah, there you go. Azurland right there for Android.
Game, am I right, chat?
I don't know. Tell me why Azurland is the greatest game for Android 8 years ago in 2018.
It's got anime girls on it.
For all the gooners in the chat who love anime girls and ships, if I remember correctly.
Oh,
anime girls and ships.
Oh, so she's
remember
autism.
Yeah,
I did.
Sexy autism, I guess.
I just wanted to say I didn't know that. So did I see that right? Wild Blue Skies is out today. That's that really sweet. Sweet. That's that Star Fox like looking game. Remember that?
Oh yeah. That is right. Well, then now it's
Sweet.
coming with a little more promotion here. Phoenix has just bought a new game. He bought
Yeah.
several games during the show.
Hot damn.
Well, there you go. There is today in video game history. Great job, Blabs.
I know. Thank you.
Okay. All right. She's very excited about that. I do have a review from IGN. Are you curious about the review, Phoenix?
I sure am.
The
8.5.
review of IGN, let's see, looking right now. By the way, this gameplay does actually look pretty cool.
Yeah, no, it's awesome.
Yeah, if you are into the Star Fox thing, definitely a tie back to Star Fox. You can see this right here. I do not see, it says, is a decent rail shooter right here. So it's a decent rail shooter, Phoenix. That's what you have. But it looks really cool. So I don't have a final score.
It's got furries in it.
Yeah. Got all the
my
stuff.
main attraction. Yes.
Let's go
Phoenix
furries.
Yay.
Love some furries. All right, there you go. That's out today. Let's get to some supers here. But I'll tell you what, as always, we'd like, this is going to take a couple minutes. So Maria, Celestium, if you guys would like to stick around, you're more than welcome. If not, you can head out and continue your day, but it's totally on you. It's depending on what you want to do.
I have to pee super bad, but I'll stay anyways, just because I love you guys.
Well, thank you. Appreciate that. Awesome. All right, fire away, guys. What do you got?
I'll start off, Phoenix, and you can just join in when you're ready. Revan for 2 says, gentlemen, this means we can double dip the votes. Thank you very much.
I can do it. I've got
Just
it.
come in with like a fake mustache. Be like, yeah, I vote for that guy. Yeah.
Danny DeLito, everything about how Islam and Muslims are treated makes sense when you realize voting is power, and they vote at a rate of 80% of their population in the USA. Jews vote at a rate of 94% of the registered population. The rest of the USA is significantly less. The average white Christian is only 51% likely to vote. It's all short-sighted, but it makes more sense once you see it that way.
Huh. Thanks, Danny Delete. By the way, 5 out of 10, Phoenix.
Good Lord.
So do you then?
Yikes.
Sorry about that, buddy.
That's all right. Rolando, I'm actually booting up the Wii U for DuckTales tonight. Nice. Also, they just announced Defenders of the Crown Remaster on Steam today and on sale. Defender of the Crown, I've heard of that. Craig, do you know what that is?
No.
Okay. Anyway. Gremlin Anko, I voted in Cali just by Google Maps, an apartment complex in a deep blue area, and just said I was away on business. My center has all this info, but it was that easy, no questions asked. Okay. Captain Rudy, I live in Minnesota, about 2 hours northwest of Minneapolis. The people where I live and people along my delivery route have started calling the Twin Cities metro area Little Somalia. That's
I'm so sorry for your loss.
What happened to the Mighty Ducks, man? All those cities that they mentioned, they were all in the Mighty Ducks, and now that's all I want is Goldberg playing goalie. Instead, we got
More
Muhammad.
like the Mighty Cucks at this point.
The new sequel.
Hey, got him.
Jimmy Ray, this is perfect. Me and my 8 friends can go around and vote 8 times as we each vouch for one another at different precincts.
Yeah, honestly.
Why not? Optimism. Did he just commit a felony? He swore an oath on a government document. That's perjury. I fear for him if they go for him.
It depends if he actually voted or not.
Right.
Yeah.
Commodore fan, shit is wrong with our voting systems when a country like Iraq has more secure elections with showing ID, paper ballots, and fingerprints with purple ink to show you voted already. Yep. Very sad. Mercenary, this is just injustice that keeps making me say martial law is coming and it's going to be military doing the justice. And I can't wait, says Mercenary. Bentley guy, how you doing there, Bentley guy? So you're telling me that I needed an ID to adopt our newest dog from the Humane Society, but one person can vouch for 8 people to vote? Fuck this and hypocrisy of these people. Pardon my French. You are pardoned, my friend.
I can pardon swearing, but I can't pardon French.
Toa Ignicus, on buying things, stop being a blind consumer, have some self-respect, and be a customer. Walk away when you don't like what they're selling. Atta boy. I agree. Commodore Fan 64, y'all need to cover GOG Galaxy software coming to Linux to give Steam and Microsoft Windows some more competition. I'm all for more gaming options. I love GOG. I absolutely love them. Sir Missile Monkey, wait. They're quite literally going back to old school voting rules, vouching for others at a ballot. Is that simply voting as a household ? They're repealing the 19th Amendment in real time.
Let's go. Down with the 19th.
Mitchell Fields, voting was designed this way, working as intended. Mercenary X, and Swords and Slippers is a day one buy. If I can pre-order, they got my money already. I am with you, Merce. 100% agreed. Rolando, they will make these comments about how bad Twitch's AI program is, but return because their false deity Hassan is on there. Welcome, Yuki, one of us. Zelikendorf, JTV made a huge mistake selling to Amazon. Crumbs for 10, I say don't opt out, poison the data, make Twitch's data a liability. Well, that's fun. Like that, acceleration.
Interesting, okay.
Despooch 8105, catching up on the stream regarding the brown note. Mythbusters tried to prove it, but couldn't. It's just a myth, sadly. Sorry, Phoenix. Yeah, I've heard that's a good point. I have heard that it's kind of it could be potentially a lore, but it's still fun.
Mythbusters is a sham.
Yeah, Mythbusters is a sham. Had to go. Yeah. 1988 Foxtrot. I hate Hassan to my very core. However, the one thing that makes me happy is that he will never be with his unrequited love, Asmongold. Very good point. Marmalin, I work at a data company. Trust me, that opt-out will be turned off repeatedly, and it also won't do shit. They'll have workarounds such as if you raid to those with it off, your VOD will be used. Interesting. Yeah, I was actually wondering if they would also just pop on every time you do a stream. You have to keep turning it off. It wouldn't surprise me either.
But they're so generous by giving you the option.
That's a very good point. Really stunning and brave when you think about it.
Really?
K Dastronaut, let's just be honest with Twitch and YouTube are both filled with people who hate you guys. I don't get why Rumble or the unsub guys with Pepperbox haven't made way for VTubers / conservative views. Something needs to change. Relying on the current platform is hopeless. Gerald Doom, as Gomez from Addams Family 2 once asked, has the planet gone mad? The answer is
yes.
Absolutely yes.
Answer. Zelikendorf, Emily must have power vacuumed Clancy's pole dry to get that award. Dan just wants to be added to Emily's quote-unquote list.
I didn't know what to think about that today. I really didn't.
Jason J, we bought our house here in Wisconsin for $44K in 2006, and I've made it a home. 1444 square feet. That was built in 1915. I fully restored the house. Wow.
Dang.
That's awesome. Congratulations.
Soul Silver 14, the many reasons Dog Shocker is not having immigrants at his home, his 5-room, 5.5 bath house, that he knows that they would eat Kaya and he would lose their personal shocking dog.
Jesus.
Probably sadly accurate. William Nunn, the Munya force is strong with the Gremlin girl. Thank you very much. Sinbad, Amberclad, I like Yuki. When she gets excited, it reminds me of beep, 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 beep.
She's already revoked. You'll see her in a couple more weeks.
Pippa fan. Very good.
GFS Gains, speaking of things that were taken from us, next year we should seriously consider reclaiming June as the month of the Covenant. Sign me up. Bike Short Senpai, I'm so tired of these rainbow troglodytes. Can we just do that to them?
No, but I do like the use of the term troglodyte.
Yeah, that's
it's not used enough.
Hanzo Rich, the woke left exists in a different moral frame. You're the villain, therefore anything goes. Hypocrisy callouts don't work until we get the they're fighting evil paradigm. We'll keep losing. Jake Hudson for 5. I'm a big fan of the show. Love you guys. Well, we love you back there, Jake. West for 22. Celestium, are you going to do a live react to Andrew Wilson, Candace Owens debate tomorrow at 11 a.m.?
Oh, dear Lord, that's tomorrow, dude?
Oh, is that happening tomorrow?
Can I join you if you do?
Girl, I work. If I didn't work, I would.
What? You're not unemployed? Are you
that-
really a VTuber?
That's happening tomorrow?
Dude, that's crazy. Oh my,
I'm
wait,
just
Craig,
saying.
that
Fake
whole
fan.
situation's insane. You saw the arguments between them on the X. It was great.
Fake fan, tourist. She's not unemployed. She's not a real VTuber.
I'll just deport myself. It's fine.
So hold
Deport
on.
yourself from the VTubing scene.
Back up real quick. I'm sorry. Is that's happening tomorrow?
I guess
Probably at
so.
11.
Like during
I'd
our
look it
show? Oh shit.
Craig's like, oh, half my audience is
Damn
about
it.
to go. Damn it.
Yeah, I know. Damn it.
Maybe
Maybe we
you
should just
could
watch.
react.
Maybe we just
Yeah,
live
we'll just
react
watch
to it
at the
tomorrow.
same time.
We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, let's go. Continue. I'm sorry.
Okay. Marmalin, people finding out that marketing was used to produce the pastel color flag that is appealing to most women to describe those pretending to be women.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Right. Thing is, Briar Borealis, another VTuber, was more mature than a whole company. I don't know where she stands on cultural things, but she said she wouldn't be a part of cancel culture. And Dumb Old Bear, what a bunch of chuds. Let's go.
Let's go, chuds.
Alpire Ava, I'm so sorry a company has no tie to reality. Critical Catastrophe, wait, shoving frozen ketchup with the sun doesn't shine, where the sun doesn't shine doesn't make you a girl?
What?
I hate that so much.
Hideous and accurate.
Wait, you don't do that for us?
I do it. That's
Woman,
my
I'm
own
going to
personal
hurt
business.
you later if you keep talking.
Hero Sword, funny how they want to emulate the MO of dirty corporations who only allow you to own a product until you violate their terms of service, then revoke the product. Max Smalls, how you doing there, Max? My last super chat, incorrect. No headphone jack on the Raycon, so too much delay for gaming on Bluetooth. Also, you'd think someone would lean into base tuber modeling and make a killing.
Real quick, we're gonna have a conversation about this tomorrow because I did not know that's happening tomorrow. It's at 10 a.m. our time, so it's an hour before our show.
Oh,
Man, that's kind of a big cultural thing.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it is.
We'll talk about that later. But if you guys are into the idea of us reacting to that insanity in real time, let us know in the chat right now and in the comments.
Donate $5,000 and they'll do it.
I'm sure
$5,000 right now.
We need $300,000 to react to it, guys.
That way we
Where
can
is
buy a private plane and be true capitalists.
Where is it airing, streaming? Do we know?
It'll be on
Maybe on the
YouTube on the.
Crucible.
It looks like it's on the PBD podcast.
Oh,
okay.
interesting. Okay, good.
Yes.
All right. Baziwan, terms of service implies the artist is providing a continuous service. They can't dictate your further actions. A pen maker cannot back a pen for the words written by the pen.
Mm-hmm.
Bazi. Marmalin, for 50, live react, damn it.
Marvelin, speaking with the money, we're halfway to, we're almost to that 300K that we're looking for here. Thanks, Marvelin.
So close. You can actually even get a hat with that, too, that will never ship you. Gart Cart for 10, showing a little support for the greatest show with the most VTubers. When will mainstream media start featuring VTubers and not just flesh tubers?
Oh, they've already done that, actually.
Look, they're already taking over us flesh tubers, Craig. What do you think about that?
Unbelievable.
We're dinosaurs. I tell you, we're dinosaurs.
Join the metaverse or or drown.
Sly Maverick, thanks for the stream. Head pats for everyone. Thank you.
Thanks. Don't make it weird.
Super Lane, Ember, Brown Note, Frolic, Chop Chop, Screw the Wood Chipper, give these Roblox pieces of shit to me. I'll make God Ember Phoenix proud. Yeah, look at that. Fuck Roblox right there for you. Super Lane, thank you. All right. The Wastelander, 90% of their income, talk about biting the hand that feeds you. The VJ the Vigilant, member for 2 months, send him to the mines. Thank you. The Wastelander, it's a Craig torches his audience stream. Happy birthday to you, Phoenix. Thank you. And your slightly lighter skin, brother. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll let him know. Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Bloopity Snooples, my favorite name. If I remember right, the U.S. military did some research on a gay bomb. It was supposed to be a weapon full of aphrodisiacs that would make them start fucking. The brown note for war isn't too crazy. Okay.
What?
Talking about the brown note, that's the rainbow note.
Insolent, every day we stray further from the Lord. Yennefer, I'm having flashbacks to the time Blabs looked up ADBL live on stream. And yes, Craig, there is an entire segment of over 40 women that are enablers.
Yep, they're the issue.
Marmalin, I'll take care of this person. I have enough property and a wood chipper. Commodore fan, I'd rather see you all do a clip reaction after the debate is debate is so you analyze it so I don't have to watch the whole thing. I'm sorry if I butchered that.
Well, here's the thing. It's on a Friday. So by the time we get around to looking at clips on Monday, that's like 3 days, right?
It's going to be discussed already. There's nothing new you can say about it.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Max Smalls, wow, Craig, you may have just accidentally solved the LAN party headset problem. If you own one of those Raycons, should be pitching them that way for a gaming show. Nice stream last night, Phoenix. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I has no face. The squiggle flag people will only fear the brown note if it affects the goats. If you know what I mean, I double salute you. Okay. We're almost there. Young Stove, Emperor Phoenix, get the wood chipper. Where is that? Listen, the wood chipper, again, not creative enough, but I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. And almost there. Okay. The critical catastrophe, the U.S. military has a Burger King in the back of a semi-trailer that pulls out like a transformer to make a full-size Burger King. Well, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's one of the crazy things. It's mainly for like morale. Like they're just like,
that's awesome.
You people are starving in the desert and we have a full working Burger King. You cannot compare to us.
Fate's Edge, real quick, big issue with the WNBA is that it's based out of New York, and New York law says you cannot discriminate against self-ID gender. WNBA can be sued by them for millions of dollars. I agree. I hope they will sue. Marmalin, Phoenix's grandma's words live eternal. Happy birthday, you Easter Bunny bitch. Thank you. Hello, all. Much love. No homo except for Phoenix. All the homo and the homo. Right back to you, Marmalin. Thank you, my
Oh
friend.
my goodness, all the homo.
We're not wearing socks with this one.
Let's make it uncomfortably gay. Bike short. I would devour those glizzies. Thank you.
I have no doubt.
I'm gonna cry.
Ronnie Man 87, but Celeste, Don P already made a group for you guys. He was even nice enough to include Ember into his unholy union of AI and Lovecraftian
It was
horror, and that
wonderful. You guys need to watch that. It was amazing.
Oh no.
Okay, man, what a roller coaster today, huh? That was crazy. Well, I'll tell you this has been really fun having obviously Celeste and Maria on the show. Y'all are quite the duo together. So
thank you.
Super fun. We'll have the links to their information down below. I want to make a decision on this Candace Owens, what's his name? Candace Owens, Andrew Wilson debate tomorrow.
Wilson,
yes.
Yeah, because the Charlie Kirk thing is very intriguing to me. And I don't know much about Candace Owens and specifically her takes on this. I know that they're pretty, that's from what I understand, they're pretty out there. And
it's very out there. It's a whole can of worms.
Bordering on evil, in my opinion.
Okay, well, see, so I've only seen people go, Candace Owens is crazy, and I haven't really seen what she said. So I'm actually going to go into this fairly open-minded, I guess, if that makes sense. I mean, I honestly think that,
of course,
a neutral third party.
Well, let's hope you come out sane at the end of it.
I'm like, Candace Owens, let's go. Candace is queen. So I'll make a decision on that here in the next little bit, and we'll tweet out what we're going to do. So make sure you're following us over on X at Side Scrollers, and we'll make an announcement on that. But it sounds like something that people would like to see happen, especially with it being on a Friday. So, yes. All right. With that said, I encourage everyone to. Oh, Heinefer, thank you very much. Came in with that $20. He says, have some interesting news that happened this morning. Interviewing with an airline in November. If it all goes well, should be flying passenger jets up and down the East Coast and Caribbean this spring. Let's go, Heinefer. Way to go get that. Man, that's awesome. Great to hear. Okay, with that said, it is time to roll out. So once again, go check out everyone's channels down below in the description. We have Sin City coming up in 44 days. So make sure you guys get your tickets for that, as that is going to continue to grow, as tickets are a very small group of tickets available. But it is definitely a premium fun event. Look forward to seeing you guys. Then we'll be back tomorrow at 11 a.m., well, possibly 10 a.m. Central Time. Early start. We'll see. When we are joined by...
So we have Veraduck. We got a new face. We got Kexi on.
Oh, this could throw a loop into things tomorrow with this reaction. So it depends on how long this debate is going to be. Let me do a little research on it, and then we'll figure out how we want to handle tomorrow, and I'll get back to everybody on that. So I was totally unaware this was a thing. But with that said, it's going to be a great day. Get outside, touch some grass, hit the thumbs up button on your way out, and remember that people are going to try to keep you down. Don't let them. You guys got a goal. Go get it. Have a great rest of your day. See you later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Super Nintendo is crap.